this time.
Will he be the late one? Okay, so now we're live. But let me mute myself too. This is starting.
Hold on 1 second. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Topical Drinks. Hello, everybody. Welcome on channel to Topical Drinks. This is who else? Who else is in here?
Gabriel's in
JP.
here. That's me. And JP's
Gabriel's in here.
Sorry.
There it is. And that's it. Nobody else.
Ready to go.
All righty, ready to fucking go. Here we go. So I fixed some of these audio issues, so hopefully this stream is gonna sound much nicer. I hope. So
Nice.
Let's switch it up.
Something to look forward to. Our
of
crispy,
course.
lovely voices.
Yep, there you go. Oh my god, of course. All right, add to existing. There we
So
go.
how was everyone's New Year's?
Pretty good. Chill.
Good question.
Mine was chill. Hung out with family. Kept it very low key and somewhat botanical. But it was a good time, you know, just hanging out. Very small gather. Well, not very small, but smaller than most big parties. So it was really tranquil, should I say. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. How about you?
So this second year in a row now where one of my friends accumulates a whole bunch of like hotel points and he's got to use them by the end of the year. So he invites us and a few other families to use them because we all have kids. So it makes it easier to just have like 6 rooms or how many rooms? Maybe it was around 6 rooms and then have one big party room. And then so all the parents and kids hang out until midnight. And then we get the kids to bed and their rooms and the adults hang out later afterward to party longer.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
So,
You guys
yeah,
got the
it's a
whole
good,
parenting thing right. How to hide
oh,
your
man.
kids.
It's a blast, yeah.
Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your husbands. You're gonna rape everybody.
Wait, what? What the hell? That was a classic moment.
Oh
That
yeah.
guy.
Nice.
And at a hotel, you've got lounge areas, you've got the pool, so lots of things for the kids to do.
Yeah.
And it was right next to Harry Carey's restaurant, so I got to start off the night with a nice old-fashioned and some fettuccine Alfredo. So
Nice.
good way to start it.
Great way to start it. Sounds great, man.
And then immediately when it turns midnight, you have to stop drinking.
No. No.
Which is something we'll bring up later. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You dry Janin? Yeah, but keep going. Yeah. How are you, Jorge? How was your New Year's?
You know, it's weird. I would say this. I mean, maybe I'll start a broader conversation here, but I feel like it was very somber. I mean, I went downtown to a friend's place. We were invited to a friend's place. Had a few friends here and there. And, you know, it was like more of a dinner than anything else. And then we went to the lake to see the fireworks from Navy Pier.
Nice.
And actually, I bought a few fireworks actually on my way back from Columbus in Christmas time. And from Indiana, since you know it's not legal, I guess, in Illinois and in Ohio. But the only thing that we lit off was Roman candles. I don't know if you guys know that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then sparklers. That's it. So nothing too serious. But I did buy serious stuff though. That's only gonna happen in my house in the burbs. But yeah, I mean overall, like everybody, I guess, like in our friends group, or really in general, I feel like maybe this is not just them type of thing, you know. Like everybody has like dramas, and this New Year's celebration just seems so somber for, you know, a variety of reasons, you know, and everybody has their own reasons, obviously, right? But
Yeah.
You could also tell, I don't know if you guys watched the ball drop, you know, in Times Square, watch that, like, what do you call it? The Dick Clark, whatever.
Yeah,
New Year's
I
Eve
didn't
thing.
watch it, but I heard.
Right. So, you know,
watched the
it's
Chicago
it's the
one, yeah.
typical, it's a typical, you know, ball drop affair, right?
Mm.
And even that had like this kind of tinge of like I
Tinge.
know it's like low energy essentially. It was like
Mm.
very low energy. Um, I don't know. I felt it. Maybe someone in the chat can. I don't know how many people are watching right now, but
I got 2 people
yeah,
watching. Yeah.
like it just felt yeah, it just felt like somber, low energy. Like the people just didn't feel as much like as excited about the new year as from before. And I think what sucks, like I've never done the ball drop. We had a friend there that actually did. He said like, yeah, it's definitely a one time only thing. He'll never do it again, sort of thing. Which is what I typically hear from people that have done it. It's like, yeah, they'll never go again.
Because they like wear
Yeah.
diapers and stuff, don't they? Because they can't leave.
It's like,
Right, you can't
oh
leave for
wow,
like 6 hours essentially, or
That
6 or
sounds
8 hours.
oh, shit.
awful.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
And actually, what sucks the most is, I mean, what I think sucks is like all you're seeing is the ball drop, right? But like you're not able to see the fireworks that happen outside, like where they have it like just like in the outskirts of the city, you have like
Yeah.
the fireworks. You don't see that. The only thing you get from the like the ball drop area is confetti. That's it. The ball drop and the confetti. And even this year, here's the thing. Like I thought they shot fireworks like near the ball, but this year they didn't. It just said like 2025, and then like the ball turned off lights. Like the lights on the ball turned off, and that's it.
Oh, wow.
That's I thought that was weird. Like
Something
again,
I'll never do. That doesn't
right,
sound
right. Oh no, it does not sound fun. And like I said, my buddy, he just like, I mean, he told me actually he fucked up. Like he really wasn't prepared for like the cold that that he was dealing with. Like he was not prepared for the cold. You can't leave for 6 hours, so if you had to, you definitely shouldn't be drinking anything. So
Yeah.
and that would be suck too. It's like so you can't really drink alcohol, and I'm pretty sure they don't allow alcohol in that area, I would assume, because of any
Yeah.
rowdiness. And like the only thing maybe you get provided is just like whoever is whatever company is presenting it. I guess in this case it was Planet Fitness, so you just had like
Mhm.
see a bunch of people with Planet Fitness like hats. you know
Yeah.
that's it. Like that's all they get. And I'm sure like Planet Fitness probably like provides water. Yeah, I get it. Like but anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going a little beyond that because I think it just goes around like just how just I don't want to say shitty, but just like it just felt like it doesn't matter type thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And like yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because like it's also the whole like we're all getting older and you know and I mean and we're definitely going to be talking more topics like because this is definitely going to roll into new topics that happened today, obviously, because a lot of
Yeah.
shit happened today.
A lot of shit happened today.
But you know what
Crazy
also
story about that,
happened?
too.
I just beat this fucking law. But you know what? Before we do though, actually sorry, did Gabe? You already talked about what you did in New Year's, right?
I did. I
Who
did.
cares? Okay. Anyway, so what are you guys drinking? Let's start with that.
Well, I'm
I'm-
drink. Well, you can go first, JP.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just drinking a mojito mocktail.
Nice.
Mocktail.
Yeah. Mocktail.
I might
okay.
actually do that too next.
Now
Now
Nice.
for a
explain why it must be a mocktail.
Well, I decided to do the dry January this year. Give my liver a little break.
Same. Same.
So who started this
Oh,
dry
jeez.
January? I've heard this dry
America.
January stuff before. America.
Yeah, I hate doing trends like this, but I also felt like
It's a healthy trend.
it was a good time. Good timing because, well, I start campaigning this month for the
Nice.
position I'm running for. Or so.
Yeah. So you
I
don't
wanted
want
to
to
have-
be a drunk asshole or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or get caught in something. I mean, well, I don't know. Do local elections like that would actually have people like overzealous and like
Yeah.
start doing like what do you call it, counter ops,
Yeah.
like counter political
Yeah, it's
ops and stuff like that. That would be crazy
Yeah,
if
it's
that
not
was the
too
case.
crazy like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this man got
Dude,
drunk.
I can't
like-
matchmake right now in Halo. It's crazy. And
Uh-huh.
they're misquoting me my waiting time.
What about you, Gabe? What are you drinking?
Oh, so I'm drinking a liquid IV. One of those. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those. You just kind of pour it from liquid IV. Actually, it's not liquid at first; it's dust, and 2 water. And I used my Soda Stream device to make it carbonated. So I had like a carbonated lemon lime liquid IV. However, I did want to, because I am also participating in Dry Jan as well, and we're going to be filming and recording these episodes each time, and I didn't want the essence of this show to just evaporate. So I did want to give a quick shout out to one of my favorite tequila producers. I've got it on my footage here of the video. 21 Seeds. They're actually based out of Miami. Of course, the tequila is made in Jalisco. Actually, a female-owned distillery.
Nice.
Pretty good flavors. They got 3 flavors. Nice. They have a jalapeno cucumber one. That's my favorite. The one I was just showing is the grapefruit hibiscus. Really, really refreshing flavors for sure. And then the third one, my least favorite, but it's still all right. The Valencia citrus, I think it is, or Valencia orange. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I like to bring up.
Nice.
Okay, cool. I am not doing that because I am right now drinking, and I think I've drank this before. This is going to be a returning drink, Whiskey War. And why am I drinking Whiskey War?
I was
Because
good.
the Ohio State University, my alma mater, just demolished Oregon today.
Nice.
Which is great. And so I'm probably not going to join any of this like stuff because if they're going to play the playoffs, I'm going to be drinking. So
I hear you.
yeah, that's not it. Now I'm still in my health craze, right? Which I'll talk more about
Yeah.
later. But yeah, so Whiskey War. Shout out to these guys again from Columbus, Ohio. Won a bunch of awards of being really, really good whiskey. Very good whiskey. Highly recommend for anybody that is in Columbus or in Ohio. I don't think they distribute. Oh no, they might distribute Vinny's. I haven't never checked. I only buy it when I'm like.
How much
in
is a bottle
Columbus.
usually?
Depends on the barrel. I think the most expensive I think is like maybe around 60. But like I think
Okay.
the green barrel one I think is around roughly $30 maybe, something like that.
Okay.
I forget. I actually had to buy two bottles from a buddy of mine, who actually definitely fell in love with them. So yeah. Shout out to those guys. Big fan. Fuck this Kazuya that I just fucking beat. Fuck you, Kazuya. Yeah. Boom, what a win. And what a win, Ohio State. So drinks up.
You're just
Good
winning.
job, guys. You guys are going to play Texas. I think it's next Friday. So that's what I was telling you, Gabe. And then you gave me the bad news that you're not drinking anymore. So I don't know if that actually like get you to a bar and you're just gonna be like all the temptations.
No, I could just drink like soda water or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. A lot of bars are doing good mocktails now, so
Yeah, they got mocktails.
This place.
I'm gonna probably make one for the next one. Like,
Well, you got it, man. It's
speaking
all
of,
January, right?
I'll do like a whiskey sour because they have those like mock whiskeys, which
Oh, fuck you. Sorry.
I think are
Let's talk
ridiculous.
about that.
because they still price them the same as if they're alcohol. It's like they're like 30
Yeah, that's
bucks
crazy.
a bottle. What
That's
the fuck? It's
crazy.
yeah.
Illogical.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, logical for the business, but
I don't know the
Illogical
economics
to be
around it,
purchasing
if it's
that,
like if
yeah.
it's because there's not enough demand or something. I don't know.
yeah, that's true.
Capturing Hill.
I'm
But-
playing 101s
So-
right now. That was the only one that apparently had matchmaking capabilities. God damn it.
So, now that we're talking a little bit about football, you guys, first big topic that happened is obviously the terrorist attack, or what looks like to seem to be a terrorist attack in New
Yeah.
Orleans that postponed the what was it, the Cotton Bowl, what? Yeah, the Cotton Bowl was the one that was there.
Oh, I didn't really realize it was in football.
Yeah. So
related.
Oh, fuck you, Kazuya. Sorry, go ahead.
my
Um,
friend was there. Like she had just left it right before
Oh,
it happened.
really?
yeah.
Wow.
Was she there like at the
She had to
attack?
catch a flight. Like
Oh,
no, she had to catch a flight. She left just before it happened.
damn. Okay, so she wasn't there for the game, basically.
She wasn't. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's I don't know what like did they come out with details of like who like it's like an army vet, but he like had ISIS flags or something. I don't know if
They
Yeah,
said
that's
it
I
was the
true though.
ISIS flags. Yeah, said it was.
Yeah.
I haven't had time to look into it yet, just because of
Haven't yeah.
recovering and stuff.
Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna say. So right when midnight comes around, like you can't drink
Damn
anymore.
it. No,
No,
you
it's not
it's
that
that party
strict.
when you leave that event, it's over.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. It's
But I didn't like do like extra drinks. Like let me just do this before you know.
right.
But yeah, like obviously if I'm still sipping on something at the time, I'm gonna keep drinking it. Yeah. So.
Right.
Yeah, man. Any New Year's resolutions? Other than of course like dry Jan. That doesn't count. I think it's just like a.
Wait. No, hold on. We're not done with that though. So okay, you had a buddy, you had a friend that that left that, so she wasn't a part of that, and it happened in Bourbon
Yeah.
Street, right? Like right in like the middle of everything, right?
I think so. I'd have to get the details from her.
Round 3. Facing elimination.
Yeah.
Like I said,
That's
I've
crazy.
been out of pocket of the news today, so I don't know like where things went down.
Right. Yeah, I think it sucks and everything. Happening obviously
Yeah.
the person that did it was looking for like the most amount of people that were happening because you had the Cotton Bowl and everything like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunate and all that stuff. I think on the same day too. So January 1st, you had that, and then you had a Tesla explode
In front of
in
Trump
front of
Hotel,
the Trump,
Las Vegas.
the
Yeah.
Trump, the Trump Vegas hotel, which I think is the funnier news.
Well,
To be honest.
so no, it's not funny
Did
because
someone
someone
die? I
died.
think-
Yeah,
Someone died. Okay.
the driver died.
Well, the
driver
person
died.
and then the
driver
driver in
died.
the car died. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So that the question was that also a terrorist attack?
No,
Was
it doesn't
intentional,
seem
or
like it was intentional. Well, at least
Was it like
They
Elon
said that there
trying to
was-
send like a
And
message?
he might have had explosives in the car, but I'm not sure.
like
Really?
fireworks. Yeah, I think they were saying
Fireworks, okay.
it could have been related to fireworks, but that could be Elon cleaning up the just straight up mechanical
Clean up
issues.
his mess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Why is someone pulling up the Trump Hotel with fireworks? I don't understand. That doesn't make sense to me, but it could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah. I thought it was just the Tesla just exploding at the,
Well,
in the most opportune place.
Here's what to me does not sound like fireworks. Says eyewitnesses that were there say that the car pulled up and smoke could be seen coming out of the engine, like like white smoke coming out of the car itself, like there was an issue going on, and then the car exploded soon after. So. Would this guy be doing a suicide attack? I don't think so.
So it could have just been like a Tesla being a Tesla, basically.
Exactly. Very
Mm.
devastating company, like technological failures recently, like the airplane in
Yeah.
Korea. Holy cow. That was not pretty.
The airplane in Korea?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
150 people died.
171 people died. The
171,
only
yeah.
survivors who I think may have not even survived after being in hospital were they think I'm not 100% sure, but 2 flight attendants that were sitting way in the back, like
Oh,
in the
geez,
port.
really?
Yeah, there's a video footage of this of the plane exploding, and I saw it. And,
Fuck! I lost to this guy. He missed his kick.
yeah, and
Dude,
make your stomach.
This
clench.
motherfucker always hits me when he hits me when I'm down, like when he beat me. I hate that fucking bad Mandarin bullshit. Fuck you, Kazuya. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no problem at all. No
Yeah.
problem
How
at
do
all.
you really feel?
Yeah, tell me how I really feel. Right, exactly. So, yeah, those will be the 2 news. The Tesla fire thing, explosion. Who knows why that happened. Very ironic. It was right next to the Trump hotel in
Ironic,
Vegas.
yes, for sure.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a very overzealous Musk fan, essentially trying to send a message to Trump because they're having a whole MAGA civil war, whatever is going on right now.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Like right now, like when like Musk
Over the
basically
H-1B
was like,
visas, which I was gonna see if you guys want to talk about today.
What the? Jocelyn Wendelstein died?
Oh yeah,
man.
speaking of
Who's that?
death, this podcast is on dedication to President Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, you had that peanut farm. Now
Sure.
you're at the peanut farm in heaven. Is that funny?
You can't crack jokes about dead dudes. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure he would appreciate that. That dude was like in the morgue, not in the morgue. Sorry, he was in the hospice for like what, a whole
Yeah.
year, 2 years. It's crazy.
Around there, yeah.
Morgue.
Yeah,
Oh,
we all
man.
thought we all thought he was gonna outlive all of us, even being in the hospice.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy motherfucker.
Yeah.
My favorite president? Not nearly. I mean, technically, he probably was the reason why the religious people got into politics in the first place.
Yep.
Yeah, look it up and all that stuff. Carter was the
There's a
reason
good
that.
podcast on that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. So he's kind of the reason why we might be in this mess. To be honest, is because of his campaign bringing in the religious people.
Evangelicals. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
snap.
evangelicals. Yeah.
Fantastic Four got a first look trailer released out. Oh damn.
Okay,
Oh,
this guy clearly
nice.
cares about about Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, no, I won't say I don't care about him, but I also won't say I don't care about him.
I don't care about him.
You know.
I'll
Yeah,
say the
so-
man should have croaked a lot sooner. But
Whoa, wouldn't say that. Definitely far from saying that. And that's not what I was saying or getting at to at all. But
That's- I want to quote Gabe here. He says all U.S. presidents are bad, and
I have not said that, but I have not said that.
2025 June 1st, 2025. Gabe, fuck the police. There it is.
No, I didn't. I probably have never said "fuck the police"
Probably
until
have
just
never
now.
said.
You just did.
I just
There
did
it is.
up
You
until
just
just now.
did.
I probably
did
have
it.
never said that.
We did it, folks. He said.
We don't. We don't want to get into
Yes,
hot
sir.
political discussions on the first day of the year, or do we?
Hot political
Oh, that's
things.
not even
happen.
close
I was
to
just
hot,
talking
yeah.
about Ohio State and my drinks, and I'm the only one
Yeah.
that's actually drinking.
Yeah, I know. I need to go fill up my
I know.
water again. Oh man.
Maybe if you guys are drinking at all, like the topics
know.
would be a little bit more loosey goosey.
Loosey goosey
I
Why are
mean,
you-
okay, so that's another topic there. I mean, like
about loose.
I think like
gooses?
people at the beginning of my party were like still thinking about like how shitty. Like, it seemed like everybody had just had like a bad 2024 or something like that, right?
Really?
So it just like everybody just seemed like weathered, like they just came through some stupid like shit,
Oh
um,
man.
Yeah. So, which I think is just interesting, right? So that said, though,
Mhm.
yeah, like as soon as more alcohol came in, that's when people started, forgetting about, I guess, their current problems.
That is
Um,
the purpose of alcohol, isn't it?
right.
It is.
That is. And two of them actually did do edibles and got really, really fucking high. Oh man, fuck this guy.
Nice.
Oh my
I
god.
did edibles last night too.
Nice. Edibles have been consumed not last night,
What?
but in recent less than 100 hours ago. And yes. So it has been some good times. So you're dry Jannin, but you're not smoke-free Jannin, right?
You're not what would be the marijuana equivalent?
Yeah, I would still do gummies.
You still
Sure.
grassing? Okay.
Yeah.
Grassing, anti-grassing.
Yeah. Grass,
What's the
well,
other?
Probably should
What's
take
the
and watch it.
other thing? The other monthly trend bullshit that the internet has decided on. You got dry January. Oh, no nut November. That's the
That-
other one.
That's not
Oh my
bullshit,
gosh.
dude. You should do No Nut November. No Nut November is historical, okay?
It's historical.
it's-
What
it's-
history?
The history of
Of
when
incels,
men
but-
become men, making good decisions, and November is the month probably where all of the best decisions are ever made. No one's
No one did
Only-
anything bad in November.
OnlyFans loses a lot of money in November.
Speaking of which, that actually was another topic. OnlyFans for a little bit was allowed in China.
What? Why?
For only a few days, it seems like, or maybe a day or so. Yeah,
How'd they even
it was
get in?
insane. I remember talking to a friend. I'm like,
Did
dude,
it
open the
break their
floodgates, man. The floodgates is open, and now China has OnlyFans. You know,
Damn.
it's no longer accessible in China anymore. So
No
I don't know
way.
what happened. It was weird, but like, some people think maybe it was just a mistake in the first place.
Mm.
I thought it like a lot when it first came out. Everybody thought, oh, like the government is like starting to be like less puritanical or whatnot. But no, it's no longer there. But man, imagine the huge amount of like new content that would have came up from all that. Just imagine, but not on November though, because you can't do it
not
in
in November. No,
not in
no.
November. No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck you. God, he
Alright.
was dude.
Matchmaking
spamming
is
the same
working
fucking thing.
finally.
So we
Okay.
were talking resolutions. I don't really have one.
No?
I usually, if I need to make changes, I just make them. I don't wait. You know.
Right.
Well, you don't. Yeah. That of course. That's what we all aspire to do, right? You got
Yeah.
changes you need to make, you make them, right? But maybe you sit back and you think about at the end of the year, like, you know, what things have took place this year? Have they all been good, or what things were avoidable? You know, maybe,
Yeah.
or what things could be more pleasant in my life, and that's when you might do something. And it could be small things, like, you know what? I'm not gonna hire this cleaning company anymore. I'm gonna go with this other cleaning company. You know, I might change my.
That
I
doesn't
think
sound like
it
a
is.
resolution.
I kind of think it is. I think it's like, I'm gonna change my dry cleaner this year. You know, I'm done with that guy. My buttons are too loose when those shirts come back.
Oh
So
my
you. So those are all. I think those are all applicable. You know, like you said, you make changes, but sometimes changes are too comfortable.
Now,
Like-
most people that do resolutions, they quit by the second Friday of January.
Damn.
Like,
Is that really
Oh,
the
wow.
case?
How do I know that? Because there was a commercial that was
'Cause
playing
he
a
was
lot
one
for
of them.
Apple Watch. It was playing a lot during the football game. That's why I know that. The
Oh,
Apple Watch
yeah?
commercial. Yeah,
Apple Watch
supposedly.
commercial. What
And
number are they
commercials
on
are
Apple
longer,
Watches
right?
now?
Yep. So when you go to the gym, the population is going to be like doubled
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a couple weeks.
right. Every gym rat I know. Well, actually, Gabe, you said the same shit. Actually,
Yeah.
you said like
that's how I
it
hurt
was the
myself
worst
really
time.
badly once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I tore my chest, my pectoral major. I've actually never talked
Ooh,
about
I
this
remember that.
injury on live or any recordings, but I'll keep it limited of all the details. But the main detail of why this injury occurred is because the gym was too crowded. There is no way for me to throw the dumbbell down. I was doing 110-pound dumbbells, and I've done them before. You know, I was actually several sets in. We were like on our 6th set or something like that, because we were doing like 7 sets at this time. And I remember like getting to the number 7 reps, and my chest was just so tired, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm kind of shaking. So I looked down to the left. There's some guy on a mat doing like calisthenic shit right where my left arm is like under, and I'm like, I can't throw the weight down. This guy's fucking right here. And this,
Wow, you guys
it's
were
just
like shoulder to shoulder.
it
in the
was
gym?
tight
Jesus.
in there. It was tight in there, dude. And
That's what
I
she
instead of
said.
yeah, that's what he would say. But anyway, I tried to put the weight down nice and slowly, and then my arm just popped. It was a loud popping noise in my ear, and I remember not feeling pain right away, but then asking the guy behind me, "Did you hear that?" He was like, "No, I didn't hear that." The guy was spotting me, and I was like, "Oh, I think something's wrong." And I just ran downstairs, and this is the gym I worked at, and I just told the guys at the front desk, I said, "Dude, I just fucked something up. Like, call 911." And that's what they did. They called 911, and then they realized.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
then after a while, my arm couldn't move. I couldn't move my arm. Like, I was like, oh, I can't really move it, because it did. It have a really gnarly scar from surgery.
Oof.
By the way, I'm playing like shit right now, dude.
So it'd
in
be
Halo.
the same as like it's like your basically your muscle just completely detaches or something, right?
Yeah, Exactly. Detach. Okay, I just popped my cherry my first kill. I know that sounds really aggressive with
Enemy
the
team nearing
terminology there.
God damn it.
Ah, damn it. Now you have to change the rating on the show. Oh, no.
I think we said a couple of F-bombs already anyway.
I know. You can only say like
I was
one?
thinking about your fucking injury that I just got fucking perfected. You
Nice.
ruined my match just now.
You got perfected. You were so
Yeah.
involved. During my talk, I'm 2-10 right
I was
now.
thinking of it,
So
like, because I remember you were telling me about that injury and like how fucking horrific I was thinking.
it was gross. It was gross. My
Yeah.
skin was purple. Like it was disgusting. And they had to. I was wearing my favorite hoodie at the time, and they cut my fucking hoodie off. I was so mad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I was like, God damn it! I tore my chest, and I fucking lose my favorite
And you
hoodie.
lost your.
I know, and I lose my
Dude,
job.
you should
I didn't
have,
lose my job, but I, like
Brought a lawsuit on
Couldn't
that
work.
idiot that was all up in your space.
lawsuits were involved. I can't speak of them, but they were involved.
Oh,
They were involved.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm no idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He's
yeah,
litigious, folks. He's
yeah.
litigious.
Hey, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I would not
A legit
describe
injury occurred.
exactly
Was-
a
Well,
legitimate
the
injury.
question is,
A
I mean,
legitimate
is
claim.
the guy at fault? I guess. I mean, is
No,
there like
no. First, I never said Guy was at
Okay.
fault.
Fine,
Who's it?
fine.
Who
That
manages the
person-
population of the building? The gym.
Right.
gym was
okay,
at fault.
Gotcha.
So,
So
and they were,
over
and they happened
capacity?
to be my employer as well. So
Right. So they should.
Oh,
They
yeah,
should
so
have.
you
It
weren't
should
gonna
have
have
been.
a job after that if you sued him.
no, so I know I did sue them. No, see,
Yeah.
now you're making me spill the beans. So it really doesn't matter though, because they were bought out
I mean,
by
that was,
LA
that was years
Fitness.
ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter. It's like the statute of limitations on that
Well,
NDA.
if it's
signed.
a lawsuit, it's all public record anyways.
Right.
We settled though, so, but
okay.
and with settlements they give you NDAs quite often.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true.
So, obviously, I won't tell you anything else other than they were purchased anyway. So I don't. Now that's what I wonder. Like, if the company ceases to exist now, none
Yeah,
of this shit
it's
matters,
still-
right? You know.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming people could take a guess though with that information that you just
Oh yeah,
said.
yeah, exactly.
Company, gym company, bought out, blah blah blah.
Bought
so on and
out,
so
blah
forth.
blah blah blah,
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. I get a freaking.
I
cease
do
and
remember.
desist
I
letter.
do remember you with that injury though. That was
Sucked.
rough.
It sucked.
Yeah.
It was a rough time in my life. That's
Actually,
what got me into banking. Actually, going through that experience, it what made me look into finance, and then my life went a different direction. I went from
There you go.
wearing
you wanted to
stretchy
do a
shirts
white collar.
and shorts and having nice chiseled muscles to being a little bit more round and pompous, but wearing nice white shirts.
Plumpus.
Seriously.
Well, there you go. And you've been better for it. See, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
It-
See, folks, we learned a lesson there.
Look at this
pop your
guy.
muscles.
Positivity does not look good on you, Jorge. You should
No,
be.
it doesn't.
Your tone when you said it didn't even sound right. Whatever.
Sincere. It's
It
true.
was insincere
Not
as fuck.
sincere.
He was like, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, folks. You see that, guys? Like, no, you didn't believe those words. You didn't believe it. I think I'm
think,
gonna go to Helldivers.
I remember. I think that was a Simpsons joke, actually. Like he said the same thing, and then the doctor's like, "Oh no, man, you're as helpless as a cat right now."
Helpless as a cat is crazy.
Because he like went through. He went through like a heart attack or something like that.
Oh,
and
that's
he's like,
funny.
"What doesn't kill you makes you strong." Is oh no, currently you're very weak.
Oh man.
God,
But why a
Simpsons,
cat?
Great stuff. They should end the show. God damn it.
Oh, Simpsons?
Yeah, dude. Like, it's a shadow of its former self, and it just gets more and more pathetic now.
But if
Oh,
they're
really?
making money, they're making money. Jorge.
Well, that is actually, I don't know. I actually don't know if they are making money anymore. I
Hmm.
mean, the property, sure, but like, why do you have to keep going with the show? Like, I don't think the show itself is doing anything besides like, I mean, you could probably like just have, sales from, just, marketing in general.
Yeah, I don't know. The big wigs up there, they know they're not losing money. They
They
know what
don't
they're
know,
doing.
dude. They don't know.
They know how to make money. That's what they've been doing for decades. All right,
Dude.
I'm gonna step away from the mic for a quick, brief second. I put
Alright.
my be right back on my screen, and you guys continue to chat it up. But this particular time, I won't be able to hear the conversation as it goes because I'm using different headphones. So when I get back, I won't know what the hell you guys were saying. So talk all the shit now, guys.
All right.
God, Gabe's such a fucking idiot. Hope you heard that.
Yep.
Fuck. Ah, god damn it. I am doing
I
really
switched
bad right
over
now.
to Age of Empires.
Oh yeah. How is that? Since you started doing
It's
that a
fun.
long
It's
time ago.
addicting.
Yeah. On
Yeah.
console? You can actually play that on console?
Oh yeah. You can play people online and shit. So
Huh. That was mostly mouse and keyboard type game. I
yeah, you
guess
would think
not.
so, but no. You guess
Yeah,
not.
no. Interesting. Interesting.
Haha.
Alright, come on, buddy. Ah, fuck, he found me up.
So where in the city did you go? It's just a
Sorry,
friend's house.
oh, man, damn, I was really focused on that match. Sorry. Like we lost all. We should be talking more. Where
Yeah.
in the city? Just downtown. When
Okay.
I was at a friend's place, and then like I said, we went to near the lake to see the Navy Pier fireworks. So we were far from the lake, or like I guess closer to the museum campus. I guess
Okay.
the plant the no shed. Sorry, shed. You know, that little area that's like near Field Museum and also Shed Aquarium, that spot
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, that's where
Understood.
we were
Got
at.
it.
Ah, fuck. Shit. Yeah, that's where we were at. It's nice. I actually heard that they had fireworks in the river too,
Oh wow.
which we can't see from our angle, but yeah, they actually the Mad Lads finally had that too. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, what? Why didn't I finish him? Fuck. There we go. So yeah, the Mad Lads did that. Actually, the last time they did that was years ago, and I don't know why they stopped doing that for some reason. Ah, there we go. Ah,
All
fuck. Sorry, I am very focused on this game. Maybe I should start
right.
switching to Dark Souls because I'm like on a pretty bad losing streak right now. So like I'm actually like God, I don't want to fucking lose again.
Right.
Fuck.
I had a pretty shitty game of Madden, but I didn't care. Whatever.
You play online too?
So I got a franchise that I do with a buddy of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and funny story about that. I was drunk like a week ago and went to go delete a different franchise
Uh-huh. And you
and
deleted it.
deleted the wrong one. And I was like, ah, it's
Ah,
something
yeah.
we've been on for like a year. I was like, oh no, felt so bad.
Boom! That's a win for me. Bam. All right. Um, yeah, actually, a long time ago, uh, that happened to me. There was only one time that I had a save that I had for a long time that was deleted. And it wasn't deleted by me, it was actually deleted by my cousin. And it
Uh,
made me super fucking angry at him at the time, and my we
yeah,
were young and stuff, and my cousin like tends to like at that time was like, oh, it's not my fault, that sort of thing. But it's like, no, it was your fucking fault, right? But
yeah.
it was for a PS2 game, which I mean, I guess we could talk about this shit too. I don't know. Um, I don't know if you did this, but I was like, back in high school or something like that. Like I was just trying to get as much money as possible to get like an Xbox, or
Mm,
something. I forget what. Um, and but I had a whole lot of PS2 games, and and I just started like basically giving out those PS2 games to GameStop or EB Games at the time that was still around. Um, and they really only give you like what fucking $2 or whatnot for all the stuff that
Oh
you're
yeah.
giving. Like you're giving them a lot of fucking shit that's probably still worth like 50 or 40 at the time, and they're only giving you like a dollar or whatnot. But for some reason, stupid me, not realizing that this stuff will be worth a lot, in the future. Um, just went ahead and did it. Like just like, yeah, here you go. Here it is. Here's my game, my game that I got and everything. And Klonoa 2 was a game, and then this game in question that like we had the deleted file was
Yeah.
Robotech. I don't know if you know the anime
Okay.
Robotech from back I think it was like 90s maybe. But yeah, it was I think sometime in the 90s when it was like premiered, but um hold on. Sorry, I'm a little invested again on this game.
I'm back again, guys.
Nice.
All right.
Also made myself
Get
mocktail
fucked,
mojito
motherfuck. God
But-
damn it.
with passion fruit as well. 'cause
The
we-
losing streak continues. Fuck. All right. Anyway, wait. I'm not done with the story then. So many PlayStation 2 games I've lost essentially, and some of them right now are, if you want to go to any store or eBay or anything like that, they're like 60 to upwards of $100 or something just to get the disc. A ridiculous amount, right? Gradius 5 was another one that I had. The Robotech one I can't even find anymore. So that game was actually pretty fucking rare. So really disappointment in myself, in my previous self for selling that game to fucking EB Games. I think they only gave me like fucking $5 for it or some shit, or no,
What
less
the
than
hell?
that maybe, super disappointed in myself for that. But that said, I really want to talk about just the exorbitant amount that if we're talking inflation about the hobby collecting of video games. Like all these stores like jacked up the fucking price for these games all the fucking time. All the
Gotcha.
fucking time. And it's gotten ridiculous that like, collectors are straight up, now just like advocating for piracy because they're like, yeah, fuck these guys. And I mean it's a whole racket too because you got like, that situation that I think Mario 64 like sold for like I don't know $1 million or whatnot. When like Mario, like everybody fucking had Mario 64, There's nothing like, yeah, there was nothing about it that like is really worth that much. Like I fucking still have it, right? It's not like comic books and stuff like that. It's a whole nother beast there, right? But it turns out the reason that it was actually $1 million or like hundreds of thousands of dollars, I forget how much was the exact amount, was because the people in charge of like buying it were basically like doing bids and like inflating the price by doing their own bids and stuff like that, which is fraud. It's a good it's a very well known case in like the hobby market for video games that this company was just inflating the value of all these video games and thus also inflating the values when you want to go to a game store and buy something retro. It's fucked up.
Wow.
So dumbasses like me that sold my shit to EB Games so many times just because I wanted to save up for an Xbox or again, I don't know why. We
next big
lost
game.
it. We lost,
Yeah.
we probably like forever lost our games, like because we just can't find it or the price is just ridiculous. That's not worth it.
Mhm.
Like you're not gonna pay $60 anymore for like a fucking PS2 game.
If
So
you love it
yeah.
hardcore, sure, but no.
No, you're not. You're not. No, like it's just
No.
it just makes no fucking sense, especially because this goes back to this is a digital thing, right? It's not a comic book. It's not like yes, the discs are physical, but at the end of the day, like it's still, I don't know how to explain it because at the same time, yeah, comics can also be like digital. I'm sure you can read like Adventure Comics 1, where Superman was first introduced and all that stuff online,
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? How did you be able to do that? Sorry. Again, I'm like a little too invested in the fucking Tekken. I should really switch the game soon. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's my biggest regret. If we want to talk about biggest regrets, that's definitely the one. Oh fuck.
Damn.
Yeah.
Biggest regrets.
Biggest regrets.
And that's just it. That's your biggest regrets in your life ever.
No. I had no regrets, but that'd be the biggest regret that I could talk about in a video game podcast. Are we a video game podcast? Let's just set that up. I don't know if we are.
We play
Fuck
video
off.
games and we're
Playing video games, but we're only doing that because like we just want something in the background while we're talking.
We're also doing it because we like video games.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Like, I enjoy these games. I love playing fucking games. When I see
You
memes,
don't play games for hate. Like you
or
don't play games that like you hear the game is bad and you.
there's
have to
been
play
no,
it.
there's been some games for hate for sure. Let's think about that for a second. A game that you know sucked, but you like just need to get it done. You wanted to finish it up. You ever played a game like that?
Is it like yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. So it's like
Oh.
one of those things like you've gone so far in this game
Yeah.
that you just have to finish it. It's
Exactly.
like what's it called? What's it called? What's the
Nintendo
fallacy?
Nintendo
Hard on
Wii
that.
had
No,
so many of
hold on.
those.
Hold on. What's the fallacy that like sunk cost fallacy? That's what I was like. Sunk cost.
Oh yeah. You talking about if
Yeah, because you're still
you've already
playing.
invested too much into it.
Yeah, right. But like the
Um,
game's not gonna get any better.
yeah.
So what's the point? But yeah, you're
The
just keep
point
at
the
it.
point is achievement. The point is achievement. You know?
I guess there you go. But what do you? Well, no, but that's the same thing. What exactly are you achieving?
Like
You
actual
know?
achievements, like on the console. They give
Sure.
you achievement.
Which also you could also say might be also a bit of a sunk cost fallacy too. I don't know.
No, it
But,
is.
like, I don't think like we don't really get a reward for it unless you're like, you know, actively competing with a buddy of yours or something.
I
about-
compete with my friend list, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I get on like Xbox or something like that, and I see,
Right.
oh, your buddy Gundam Style 69 got
Stuff. You know?
got like 3,000 achievement points this week. I'm like, damn, what the fuck was he doing? What was he playing? Like,
Oh,
that's-
I think I got like 1,000 or so instantly because Genshin Impact was like released on Xbox finally, and since I've been playing that game, like I just like connected my account to that stuff, and then I just like got every single achievement that was in the Xbox thing just because I've been playing it. So like it didn't matter. Fuck. Hold
Oh,
on.
man.
No.
I'm playing Star Wars Battlefront 2
Yeah,
right
we
now. I
go.
forget how amazing this game looks on PC.
Woo! Okay.
Lord.
I don't know. Do you guys? Okay, so yeah, what is a game that you guys played recently that you guys are just like, like wasting time? I'll tell you this game actually. For me, I don't think it's a bad game, but like it definitely like is a game that, I guess like loses its charm after a while. Loses like what's the term?
Lose it.
what-
You.
Loses its well, basically. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, right?
Yeah.
Okami. Have you guys ever played Okami?
Okami.
It was,
Oh
believe
yes,
I
yes.
have.
Right.
I
it was
didn't like
originally-
it too much.
So I liked it at the beginning, and then then it just got stale after a while because like the combat, I mean the world and everything. It was a PS2 game. I actually played it, the HD remake of it. So I didn't play it in the PS2 times, and maybe like if I played it during the PS2 time, it would have been like, you know, a better experience maybe because, you know, graphics wise, you're like, oh wow, this is like, how did they do this? You know, that sort of thing. I mean, it was a cell shaded game. Oh fuck, sorry, hold on. Again, invested in tech in here. It's a cell shaded game, and turns out the game is super fucking long. And there's a reason for that. I think the game was supposedly like people say like it really was like 3 games. Like they it was actually 3 games rather than like 1 game. That they just made like each section was supposed to be like a sequel or something like that, right? But the game was so fucking long.
Yeah.
To the point that you're just like, why am I still playing? Like, is it over yet? Is it over yet? But you still keep playing because, again, sunk cost fallacy. You want to
Yeah.
get those, like, in my case, it's Steam, like Steam achievements. But I just want to be like, I finished this game.
Exactly.
But at this point, I'm like,
done, uninstall.
Right.
Exactly.
But you're like, why? Why?
'Cause you-
When I'm
'cause you-
done, like, it's just like it's a hollow
Yeah.
victory by then, you
Yeah.
know? Right.
Is it a hollow
So that-
victory? So when you actually finish it, you're like, yes, I'm fucking done with it. Assassin's
No.
Creed Odyssey is one of those for
Okay.
me.
Assassin's
Well,
Creed Odyssey.
I enjoyed Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but it's just that's a too long of a game. Way too long. I can't beat that game in this lifetime unless I become
In your lifetime.
disgustingly wealthy and I just don't have to work. That's the only way
Right.
I'm gonna beat that game. But the game that was released after that one, that was like the next generation opener, the Viking one. I hated that game, but I played so
Really?
much of it just because it was Assassin's Creed, and because it had pretty graphics. But it's so boring. It's like watching paint dry. Oh my god. I can't even go into detail. What's the name of it? Valkyrie? No, I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The Viking one. I just don't like that
a base
era.
building game type thing, right?
No, Assassin's Creed.
No.
not a-
Okay. What am I thinking of? What game am I thinking of?
Yeah, not base build. You do upgrade your base, though. Yeah, but not really a base builder. It's like that's a very sub element, and it's not even really well developed in that area. But anyhow, it's just like you do a bunch of small missions, and it's a lot of grinding to like make your character stronger, so you can get more ability points to do whatever. And it's not enjoyable. What I did fall in love with recently again was Cyberpunk. I started a whole new file in Cyberpunk in the last week or so, probably 2 weeks, and I got over 60 hours in Cyberpunk right now. Cyberpunk has been my main go-to.
What?
Yeah. It's too good. Yep. I haven't tried that new Indiana Jones game, actually. I should try that game.
I thought you did.
Eh,
Or who
it's-
did it?
it's
Who
okay.
did
I
it?
downloaded it, but I didn't play it yet. And the main
Oh,
reason
fuck
I didn't
off.
play it because I didn't put a shortcut on my desktop. That's why I keep forgetting about it. Keep forgetting about it. Yeah, it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you, JP? What's the sunk cost fallacy game for you?
Oh, I have to really think about that one. I usually give up on games if I don't like it.
You didn't give
like,
up on what was that game that you like that I had to put down?
Starfield?
Starfield. Yeah.
Oh,
That's not
gross.
a bad game, so that's
I've heard horrible things about that game, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You're definitely a
yeah, you gotta
minority.
actually play it. There's been so many people that have been like, "Oh, I heard horrible things about it," and then they play and they're like, "What the fuck? This game is great."
I'm definitely not one of those.
I don't want to risk liking it because it's one of those big ass games, right?
It
One of
is
those
huge,
big-ass
yes.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't want to risk liking.
I mean, there's like 1,000 planets, so it's massive,
yeah,
and there's a lot to do.
that's it.
I mean, it's if you like Bethesda, it's perfect. You know.
Love Bethesda. Love those guys.
Yep. Yeah.
Love Skyrim. I've purchased Skyrim probably on 5 consoles at this point.
Right?
You know?
And on your
That's a game
on
I've
your
beat
toaster.
a few times.
Yeah. Some games deteriorate though, like throughout the story. Like the first few levels were like strong, but then even like graphical inconsistencies. One time I noticed that really heavy was in a game called Kane and Lynch. Did you guys ever play that game?
Oh, I remember that game.
The first Kane and Lynch, I swear to God, after like the first 2 levels, the game was just way trashier. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why does his skin look different now? Why it just looked like they were using different elements. I don't know. And I kept seeing artifacts. It was annoying. And then the second one was kind of the same thing. How about this? What's the biggest sequel disappointment you guys ever played?
Sequel disappointment.
Probably the
Tried
Star Wars
Final Fantasy
Battlefront.
8, and I did not like it at all.
Oh, really?
Final Fantasy
That's a-
8.
Yeah.
Oh.
People
Oh,
raved
during
about it. I'm
that
like, I
time.
didn't really like it.
It was after the craze that happened. Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah. Final
Yeah.
Fantasy 7 was amazing.
You didn't like it?
I could have said Halo actually.
Ooh.
Halo Infinite. Would that be?
Shots fired.
Would that be?
Shots fired.
Yeah, I mean.
At,
does that
at
count?
release, no. At release, I would agree though. At
Yeah.
release, I would agree. Now
It
I
was
think it's a
incomplete.
much better game. Yeah,
It
it's a much
is,
better
but
game.
after
True.
so long of just not working, it's just yeah. And honestly, I think Halo 5 would be the start of the things. I don't know. Halo 4, I kind of forget what happened in Halo 4.
Halo 5.
But
we
Halo
didn't,
5, I remember not liking at all.
the big change on Halo 5, the campaign was not co-op. That's trash.
In
Trash.
Halo 5, I thought it was pure co-op.
Halo
Am I
5.
wrong?
It was
Yeah.
it was in same screen co-op though.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So that was a trash.
That I don't mind
really
so
trash.
much. I remember playing Halo 4 and actually Halo 4 and 5 with a buddy. And I mean, my buddy was in Seattle, so it worked out. Online co-op.
Yeah.
But I mean, Halo 5 made sense why the co-op because you're a team of Spartans.
Yeah.
That shit made sense. 4 didn't really make sense because it was Chief
No,
was
4
supposed to
had
be
co-op.
alone and all that stuff. No, it had co-op, but it didn't make sense because Chief is supposed to be alone, right?
No, yeah. That's
Yeah,
how all that's how most of the Halos were. Because Halo 3 changed it, I think. Whereas there was
Fuck, he
like
keeps
he was
doing this
working
shit.
with the second one. He started working with the elite guy, right? The Arbiter.
The Arbiter, yep.
Yeah. The first one, yeah, same thing. You're just a copy of the first player.
Jesus Christ.
You're the sole Spartan.
Oh,
They
come on.
didn't introduce any Spartans or any ideas that other Spartans could exist at the point on the first one.
Fuck this guy.
Isn't the story that kind of crazy though? It was originally supposed to be like a Mac release or something like that.
The story of Halo, yeah.
Yeah.
It was presented in like Macworld back in like 1990. I want to say 98, maybe
Oh, really?
something like that. Yeah.
Thank God. they
And
didn't do
then Microsoft liked it actually, and they were like, oh shit, go to us. Like said, oh man, fuck this guy. He just keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Get fucked. How do I beat this fucking Clive? No, I don't understand this fucking character. I really don't. I don't understand the moveset, and the dude just keeps hitting me.
I'm getting shot up, man. Oh jeez.
Yeah. Oh my god, he keeps doing that fucking move. Again.
I need to download Tekken, man, so I can fight you on PC. I need to get that
Oh my fucking
because it was
God,
on
fuck
sale.
this
It was
guy.
like really cheap too this weekend. It was like $20, I think. Tekken 8. Binte dólares. And I think that is a good deal. But they got all that
Oh my
DLC and shit.
God.
Though.
This dude just does the same fucking move and poke, poke, poke. I hate this fucking character that he's playing. There, get fucked, buddy. Oh, you fucked me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's right. I saw you doing that. All right, come on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Spooky trees. Fuck you.
Come on. What the
What?
fuck?
What are you gonna do now, buddy? I could do the same moves too.
Yeah. I love how the conversation just dissipated right at 9.
Yeah, sorry. No, I'm very,
No, it's all right.
I'm very like, oh my god, he does the same fucking
Game
move
now.
over and over
Too
again.
focused.
Yeah, sorry. Fuck this guy.
Technically, like our formal episode ends already. It's already ended now.
No, it's not. 2 hours.
Oh,
Starts at
2
9.
hours. We've promised
we've
these
always
folks
been
2 hours.
2 hours. Come on,
We
come on,
love
please.
these
2 hours
motherfuckers.
of our
Yeah,
bullshit.
give me that fucking kill. Hell yeah. Gotcha.
Oh,
Sorry.
man.
We've always been doing 2 hours. The thing is that we would always go over 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, so we've been going over that.
Yeah, we would be going
Are you ready to
over
play
11.
Helldivers yet, man?
No, I'm going to go to... I'm going to go to...
Come on,
Like,
dude. Oh.
Oh, my God. He keeps... Fucking...
I'm sucking right now at this game. Like, straight up sucking. Or what the young kids say now, that you're selling. You ever heard a kid say that? You're
No,
selling.
Never heard of that.
Put in the comments. I got a few people watching right now. Put in the
Fuck
comments.
you,
Selling. What is
buddy.
that? Oh, thank
Fuck
you.
Yeah.
Alex.
Get fucked,
No,
buddy.
I'm
Get
not
fucked,
saying your
buddy.
profile name. out loud.
Woo! That Clive, get fucked. Get fucked, spooky trees. Get fucked.
Jesus.
All right.
Oh my.
I'm gonna end that on this because I am not participating in this chat right now. Okay. Sorry. I'm way too like once you get into a losing streak, you're like, no, I gotta fucking
Gotta
get myself out of
focus.
this fuck. Gotta focus. Gotta get myself out of this fucking rut. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys. Where is our chat? Nobody's here anymore. At least.
Nobody's here. Yeah.
That's
Is
all
it
right.
because January 1st? A little bit tough. I mean, this is gonna be one of the
Probably.
best. Like,
Probably. I
this is
think
gonna be
it's a
one of the
good point.
best sounding
It's gonna
episodes.
be great. It's gonna
We
be
don't have,
great
like-
for post production.
I didn't really have that, open till 8 situation happen to me for the last couple days and stuff, even till Christmas. We haven't done anything in Christmas, right?
Mm.
I don't know. Actually, yeah, you guys.
Oh,
you guys were
Black
still in
Myth
Chicago, though, right?
Wukong won Game of the Year. Yeah, I'm in Chicago.
No, I mean like you guys were in Chicago for Christmas,
Yes.
both of you,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
So anything happened to you guys at that time?
Anything happened to us? What you mean?
Yeah. Anything awesome happened to you guys? Worthwhile, worth to talk about
In Chicago?
in Chicago? Just I mean, not
Just in
just
life.
Chicago, but yeah, just in life. So what happened in Christmas for you guys? We said what we happened in New Year's. What happened in Christmas to you guys? What did
What
you guys
happens-
get? What did you guys get for
I
Christmas?
got-
We haven't talked since Christmas.
What did we get for
Let's
Christmas?
see. A buddy of mine gave me one of his electric guitars, so that's pretty fun.
That's
I was gonna
sick.
ask.
So I
There
play
you
guitar and yeah, and I haven't
That's
had an
cool.
electric in a while. I just play acoustic mostly. So
Go. There we go.
Awesome.
There's a thing.
there it
Great.
is.
Okay. Cool. Was that your
what else
best?
did I
Was that
get?
the best thing you got?
I got something. What the hell did I get?
Oops.
I got a new phone cover because my old one sucked.
Nice.
Nice.
Breaking the wallet over there.
Oh, man.
Phone caller, electric guitar. Damn.
Oh man.
I mean, you've already
phone
beat what I
wallet.
got, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you gonna say? Nothing? Are you gonna make a say?
I
Got nothing.
got no.
Oh my
What
God.
else? Anything? Just the electric guitar, I guess, is the biggest thing. The biggest thing you got. Did you already jam on that shit?
No, I gotta get a amp. So I got the guitar with no amp.
Oh.
Gotta be picking that up soon. Yeah.
So the gift is only
There's
half ready.
one on Amazon that's like $150 that has a whole bunch of different settings.
Nice.
I just gotta.
I think
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen
for it.
that one that you're talking about.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
don't even know how loud is this
$150.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, my favorite thing was getting a set of nuts and a nutcracker. I've always wanted one for the
What?
house.
A
Yeah.
nutcracker.
Yep. And then you got like this contraption that holds all the nuts, and it's got like pecans, walnuts, all types of nuts, and that. You ever have
Sometimes
those
you feel
things
like a
like?
nut.
Maybe this could be a good question. When you were a kid, what is something that you saw in a house that made you feel like they had it all?
Hmm.
Oh.
Let me think about that for a second.
Mine might be a little stupid, actually.
No, Because mine was a Nutcracker. That's like my grandfather had one. Like, and they had a huge house, and I always thought that was the coolest thing.
Ah.
Nice.
Okay, so mine's dumb.
Dumber than a nutcracker? I'm just kidding. Sorry. Dude.
I always thought people that had big ass ceilings, so like vaulted ceilings.
Oh, you told me this when you bought your house. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted. But because I always thought
Nice.
that was it. The people with vaulted ceilings were rich because their house was
Mhm.
like that. They had that.
What's
Yeah.
a vaulted
Yeah.
ceiling? What's that?
Just like what I have in my living room. It's basically you know my living room basically.
Oh,
like,
I
takes up
see.
Two
The
floors,
angles
essentially.
upwards. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, I think what's the other word for it? Cathedral ceilings.
The other word for vaulted ceiling
think
is
it's-
cathedral ceiling. Correct.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just have that. So every time I would see like some house that has that, I thought, yeah, these guys are wealthy because they got that shit, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think that's a wrong. I don't think that's wrong to guess that though. I'm looking at what makes a vaulted ceiling.
Well, nowadays it's not because vaulted ceilings was actually very popular for like houses that were built in the 90s, specifically late 90s, and early 2000s. So nowadays those houses, well, I mean, depending on when you ask right now, obviously, with housing prices as it is now, but back in the days when housing prices wasn't as crazy as it is right now, you could get a pretty good place with vaulted ceilings for the price of what used to be a regular house, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just because those houses are, now considered older, Back then they weren't though. Back then they were like, the 90s or early or 2000s or whatnot, so they were considered still new. I mean, I guess maybe they still consider new now because, people still buying houses from like 1960s or 1900s, like I think yours was, or what was, how old is your house?
Mine is 1914. Yeah.
1914.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's when the Cubs won.
It's
Cubs
been a
on the
lot
roll.
more recent than that, man. I don't know.
I know, but
Did you
but
miss that?
didn't-
1914, the
recently.
Cubs won that year. I think they
No,
won that.
1908.
1908. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Cubs World Series wins. Let's look. Hold on. You're totally right. 1907, 1908, 2016.
Yeah.
What a trash franchise. Only 3 wins. I'm a Cub fan, right? Not obviously a huge one.
Yeah.
I don't know this shit off the back of my hand like this. I do go to the games, Cubs games. Actually, more than any live sport events in Chicago, I go to the Cubs games.
Oh wow.
But
So
3, only 3 wins in their entire time of
yeah.
being. That's sad.
Yeah, this current era is probably their best era that they've had in a long time.
Ugh.
The Vikings have never
Yeah.
won a Super Bowl. I mean,
But
I'm
look
sure
what-
there's other teams. I'm sure there's teams that haven't never won the World Series.
But we're talking about Chicago. But look at
Well, yeah, I know. Actually,
the last time the Cubs won.
we are talking about Chicago, man. Have you been in a fucking rock, man? Jesus Christ, dude.
You said
Chicago
Vikings
sports is
though.
pathetic
But,
right now.
yeah, I know they are. but hold on. Cubs won 2016. What else major happening in 2016?
A few days
Besides the
after
election?
that was somebody.
Exactly.
Somebody won a thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And-
it was crazy. So
and
let's not
depending on
win
who you're
again.
talking
No, I'm just
about.
kidding.
I had a few days to celebrate that, and then all of a sudden that happened. I was like, oh jeez.
Jesus.
Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is it okay to bring up discussion on the H-1B visas? That whole thing that's blowing up right now.
Oh
It is
no!
blowing up right
Fuck.
now.
God damn it! Yeah, no, yeah, it is. Sorry, I'm playing. I just died in Dark Souls. I
What's
mean, yeah, I
happening?
guess we can. I know we try to avoid politics as much as possible, but since you guys are fucking sober, of course you guys are going to talk about politics.
We're
Well,
not.
I
We're
mean,
not
it's-
that sober
I think
yet.
it's a topic that's a hot topic right now. It's,
Hot topic.
I mean, it's only a hot
Yeah.
topic at this moment just because there's like kind of a bit of a civil war in the
Yeah.
MAGAverse, and it's mostly like, which I find it's hilarious. First off, it's they're both sides are stupid as fuck, right? But
Yeah.
it all started just because like when one side, and this has always been the case for the modern Republican Party and the people that are a part of the MAGA movement. It's like when someone is saying, "Oh, we must get rid of the racists," they get angry. It's like,
Yeah.
so what? You're racist then? Is that why you're angry? Like, I like, why are you angry? You know? Like, and it works, and it works with like with their fucking logic, because a lot of them have like this stupid logic. It's like, oh, Trump is just making America great again. What's the problem with that? With like the literal wording. So if I'm playing by that same rules, the literal wording of, hey, we should get rid of racism makes you mad, then I guess you're the racist. Like what's the fucking deal with that, right?
Yeah.
But again, I mean, like it's an obvious political, yeah, of course, oh, let's get rid of the racists. It's like obvious political brownie points for, Trump, and as well as Musk too, right? Even though that dude let in the fucking racists to Twitter. I mean, that's the reason why Twitter's only staying afloat is because of that shit. Which it really isn't at this point. Everyone's like, fleeing to blue sky or whatever. So yeah. Now, like, for the problem itself, I mean, they've already been threatening, like, more than just H-1Bs, but like just everything in general in terms of immigration. I think it was said something that like Trump would prefer, or at least the people around him would prefer, like literally zero immigration and stuff like that, right?
What?
Yeah,
Zero immigration?
Zero, yeah, like net zero, essentially.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't, but here we are, right?
It makes
I mean, if you're
no
talking about like
sense
the
at
weasel,
all.
like fucking Steve Bannon, that piece of shit, right? That guy definitely doesn't want any immigrants, But okay, so yeah, now at the,
we
now
just
at the
want
point where
to
like
make sure they're doing it the right way. So wait, so now they're doing
not.
less H-1B visas? Like, what's that about?
They actually they're breaking with what they were gonna do. They want to do more,
yeah,
and which hurts American jobs.
right,
Oh,
Because
it's like the absolute opposite.
I mean, this happened at a company that I used to work for. I won't name it right now, but they literally said that they were gonna try to change our department to all like Indian H-1Bs, and it was because of costs.
I was gonna say that. Are they just exploiting them more, or what?
But yeah, it exploits them because there's like, so they usually have them come to the U.S., take the job, and pay them about, I don't know how much, like maybe 20-30% less, something like that. And
It's a lot less.
they're in a position where they have to stay at the company. They can't quit, otherwise they get deported,
Right.
And so they're forced to work longer hours, asked to do a lot more things and whatnot. And
I mean,
so
that's essentially Musk's current workforce in Twitter is a
Yeah.
bunch of H-1Bs that can't leave the company.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Really?
And so that's
Can't
why
leave the
Musk is
company.
pushing for it, because he could work him to death,
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of crazy. What the
Yeah.
hell? So you people like, yeah, my job sucks, but they're the reason I'm here in America, so I can't leave.
Well, yeah, because you'll get deported.
That
regardless.
sucks.
Yeah. Oh fuck! This guy could do that.
Oh,
Why can he do
man.
that? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Come on, get up! Get up! God,
Yeah.
I forgot about how in Dark Souls it takes you forever to get fucking up. Oh my god, dying like a punk, dying like a bitch. Ah! Oh, I shouldn't say that word. Can we allow that word? Should we ban the word bitch?
You're the one who just said it.
I know,
So I
but
don't
should
know,
we?
You're like, what the fuck?
But should
Like,
we?
what the fuck? Like, why are we banning words that I don't use?
I knew a girl, or still know her technically, who hated that word. Hated that fucking word.
That's not
And
that
the thing is, I
surprising.
don't. Yeah, and actually, but that's the thing. Like for her reasoning, like it makes sense. No,
For her
no. Are
reasoning,
you
it makes
fucking kidding me? Oh no. Oh, I died like a fucking asshole. God. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, she hated that word because she thinks it's misogynist. Because typically it always like has to do with something with women. Oh my god! So on and so forth. And actually, who was it? Famous wife of a president had a good saying about it. Was it like if rather than calling a woman a bitch, you should just call her an asshole, you know? Like you get the point across and you're not gonna be misogynist about it or something like that.
Good point. Yeah.
Yeah. I forget who was the
Good point.
the wife?
Good point.
It was one of the first ladies that said that.
Huh.
Roosevelt's wife? Yeah, whatever. I forget. You could look it up.
Roosevelt's wife?
Yeah, you can look it up. Anyway,
We need a lookup guy. When are we gonna hire some interns?
when we're gonna have a Jamie.
I don't know. Mutations. Let's see.
This is stupid dying there, man. Come on, I used to be much better at Dark Souls. What happened to me? What happened to me? What
I'm
happened
actually
to us?
playing. What's that 2D slide scrolling game that's like endless and you like die, you keep coming back to life? Not Hades, but the other one before that one. It's like multi-layered one. It's
There,
a
Dead Cells?
platformer. I'm playing
Dead
that
Cells?
game. Yeah, I'm playing Dead Cells right now. Yep.
Speaking of which, I forgot to.
It's actually a pretty decent game. JP, I think you'd like this game because of its simplicity.
Ah.
Oh, the game is super fast
Random
paced
symbol.
too. Real nice.
Wow, JP, turn a nice personable comment
They're teasing.
JP has turned. I got him. I got him to
turned.
be inappropriate.
Wait, what the fuck? I've never seen this. I've played Dead Cells quite a few times, but I've never seen this part. I guess it's the point of Dead Cells. It changes all the time. But it's like I have dialogue moments now, like with this like person inside of a jail cell. I've never seen that before. All right, let's see.
After the defeat. Wait, what? Disasters? What was that
Oh Jesus, I'm about to die
all?
already.
How much is
What was the topic
Cyberpunk
just now?
right
Hold on. What were we talking about?
We were talking about
H1B visas.
H1B visas. Yeah. So that's where the Civil War is coming in right now. And honestly, it's like, where are we gonna go from here? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are the big figures on both sides? Like who are the ones that are like?
well, Musk, and I guess Trump, because Trump supposedly is on his side. I don't
He
know.
supports it. Yeah, I mean, he hires people like that, so that's why.
Yeah, of course.
And Musk pretty much bankrolled his presidency, so
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna, Trump is pretty much his puppet right now, I think.
I don't
Yeah.
see. That's the thing. I don't think that's the case. I
You don't
think.
think so?
No. Because like, it's not. I don't think it's like a Putin situation. I think it's just that he can't get rid of Musk. Musk is just sticking around, living in fucking Mar-a-Lago right now, maybe because of his, just you know how Musk is. Musk is essentially like one of those autists that essentially, when they have their focus on something, they're like really, really fucking focused on it, right?
Yeah.
So at this moment, he's like focused on MAGA, focused on Trump, and all that stuff, right? And he won't leave. Like I think there was one time that Trump joked that he can't get rid of him. Like he keeps staying around in Mar-a-Lago and stuff like that. Like literally made a joke about Musk just sticking around and being fucking annoying. You know how Trump is. Like when he makes suppose or he says it's a joke, there's a hint of truth to it.
Yeah.
And which in that case it would be that. There we go. Now I'm playing a little better.
Wait a minute, you could be a snowman? What? You can dress as
But
Santa on
it's-
Dead Cells?
It's pissed off a lot of Trump's base because
Oh yeah.
the whole reason why they voted him in was to protect American jobs, and
Right.
yeah, obviously he doesn't really have an interest in doing that.
Right. And I mean, I'm a little torn by that, to be honest, because like,
Yeah, if we're
Like-
we can't be anti that though, right?
I mean, I mean, it's not like letting more in. It's just that the problem is that like, it's like you're,
Inconsistent
oh fuck
information.
you, god damn it. I
Well,
died.
the underlying issue is that companies have stopped training people, and they don't want to take the time and effort to do it.
That's the
So-
biggest issue. Like we have to
Yeah.
we have to talk about the context of like where we're living at right now. Is that a lot of companies just now see it as an easy way and
On a
like
final product already.
right and like unfortunately a lot of like these Indian workers that they themselves are also being exploited, getting paid less,
No, yeah,
high
exactly.
turnover rate. I mean the company that I used to work for, and I guess that I used to work for. Let's just say that. yeah, they had a huge fucking turnover rate. That sometimes I would like not be talking to like maybe like only the lead is there for a while, right? Because I guess he's in a good
Mhm.
position. But most of the time, yeah, like it would like last like only like a couple months, and suddenly like I have to work with another dev because the other person left, so on and so forth,
Yeah.
right? They themselves are getting exploited too, right?
Yeah.
But of course, standard of living in India is a little different than in the United States.
I was gonna say like they probably are coming for still a win though for them, right? That's why they're coming.
kind of, yeah,
It
but
is
like,
a win for them, but it's
But it's an exploit. They're being
more-
exploited nonetheless. You
Right.
can't ignore it. Yeah.
right, exactly. So yeah, and then I mean like their pure thing is that yeah they just want to exploit the system and stuff like that, right? So I'm not against immigration in all sense, but at the same
for sure,
time
yeah.
we have to understand that there is a problem with the H-1B system that has not been fixed. Like both sides have not fixed it, unfortunately, right? And it causes this sort of exploitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, I mean,
No
like
doubt.
specifically in tech jobs, obviously, like, you know, we're more, you know, exposed, and it doesn't help that like you know you have a lot of industries or a lot of people just like in industries that isn't tech that just simply don't care who they're hiring, right?
Mhm.
So just go to the next consulting company, and those consulting companies are the ones that are also exploiting their workers. I actually worked. My first job was a consulting company that actually would exploit H-1Bs and well, not H-1Bs, like yeah, actually H-1Bs and recent college grads who are just taking whatever, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit, what happened? Whoa, hey, yo, why is my what happened? Uh-oh.
We can hear you.
No, sorry, it's my game.
Oh.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on
go grab
one
a
second.
drink real quick. I'll be back.
All right. Cool.
A real drink? Okay, hold on one second.
No. No real drinks. Except for water. What's more real than water? Let's just go out there and say that on the limb, right? Damn. Forgot this guy with the shield like smacks the hell out of you. Dude, this game is great. This is a perfect game for podcasting.
All right, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My controller ran out of batteries. All right, there we go. Now I'm connected. We good? We in?
You're connected now.
Okay, there we go. All right, there we go.
Blade of the condemned.
Man. All right, maybe I gotta like start planning out what I'm talking about. I feel like this.
What?
I think
Why?
I don't know. Maybe because we struck oil or we struck lightning last one. Like I don't know. Like what we talk about and stuff like that.
We're talking about some great things today. I wouldn't overthink it too much. Jeez Louise.
Maybe it's because how my 2025 started and how I told you guys it was just so like
I know
somber.
you're all bummed out
It
about
just
it.
feels like all of 2025 is still somber at this point, except for the Ohio State University winning.
No, we got tons of reasons to not be somber. We got tons of reasons to be. Of course, there've been some horrible
Yeah.
things happen, but
Don't tell me
guys.
we're live. So there you
We're-
go. That's bullshit. That's such a
No,
cop
it's
out.
not bullshit. It's not a cop out. It's not a cop out. I wasn't gonna say that because it's given, right? But it's
Right,
not
so-
actually given because people died today and yesterday.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, see, there you go. Look at you bringing it down.
Yeah, no, but the whole point is this: we're talking on this show together right now. We've been consistent with it for how long now? When's the last time you've been consistent doing anything like this?
Oh, my workout routine. By the way, if we want to talk about some good stuff, I finally broke 180. I'm below
Nice.
180
Nice.
pounds.
Nice,
So
that's a great
I told you
win.
guys before, my main goal is 170. I am 178 at this week.
Nice,
Nice work.
Yep. Keep
great
at it.
work.
And that like, and
I-
I started this in November, so it wasn't like a New Year's resolution type of thing. It was before New Year's that I did this. Because I also feel like New Year's resolution, like, yeah, there's just far too many people that kind of make a resolution just for fucking fuck this game. All right. Anyway, sorry. People just do resolutions because they're obligated to make a resolution. You know?
God!
Like everyone's like thinks it's an obligation to do a New Year's resolution and it's lucky and everything like that. And then because of that obligation, a lot of people, yeah, they don't truly really like want to do that change that they say they want to do. They're just like obligated to make a change. Everyone's doing it, and at the same time, everybody is also quitting. You know, so they don't feel themselves quitting because everyone's quitting. You know, so yeah, I'm not a big fan of New Year's resolutions at all.
Speaking of working out, I did set up a cardio gym in my basement,
Oh shit!
which I've been
Nice.
needing. I was lucky my dad was getting rid of all of his workout equipment, so didn't have to pay a dime.
Nice. You could actually look at Facebook Marketplace or something for like people getting rid of weights and weight holders.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
do
stuff
that
like
next, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially on the
Actually-
second Friday of this month, right?
Actually, yeah, maybe let's talk later. I might have some stuff that I could probably give you. We have a lot of extra like weight bars
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah,
maybe
weight bars are
weights. Let me talk to the wife about that, whether or not she's open to
Once
like
I
just
get rid of
give
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? Why? Why did this guy come? Oh my! What? Where the fuck did this guy come from? What the fuck?
You're playing Dark Souls?
Fuck that! Fuck that! No, I don't accept that shit. Fuck that shit. No,
Dark Souls
seriously,
will
the dude
make
came
you
out of fucking
swear.
nowhere.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck! Get fucked with that. Yeah, I'm actually curious how far my mic peaked right there.
Well, we heard you. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you heard me. I heard myself.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay, anyway.
You lose all your shit?
Yeah, of course. Well, I already lost my shit, but like that was just a stupid fucking death. Where the fuck did that asshole come from? No! Stop! Oh my god, maybe it's just Dark Souls 1. I just feel like it's a lot less responsive than Elden Ring and all the other games.
Yeah, Other Ring's awesome.
Like this game is
Love
so...
that game. Like
Fuck,
butter.
alright. No, I
Oh,
need more
man.
essences. Let's just go here. Man, I just don't remember like it being this difficult. Holy fuck! And it's
That's
not, it's like
alright.
difficult because of how slow it is, but it's like, really, it was like this. I was a fucking king at this game.
That was close.
All right, maybe.
You're a king
maybe
at
I'm
this
just not-
game?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Something's up with me right now. But like, I
No,
just
no.
feel like this game is just entirely slow, or my character just like has very low poise, I guess, because she always gets interrupted by everything, which is so annoying as fuck.
Your poise is weak as shit.
I mean, I know like in Dark Souls 3 and 2, like and stuff, they did like, you know, update the combat and update the responsiveness. But yeah, this is just, I don't know. Oh, okay, got it. All right. Wait, what were we talking about? Sorry, until I started screaming.
We had H1Bs, but I think
H1.
we've covered it pretty well.
Yeah,
I'm
we covered
pretty
it.
sure we covered that.
Yeah.
This asshole come from this
Wait,
side.
well, the question I had though, who are the other, is it the no-named big name Republicans?
Not
they're on
really
the other
big name
side, that's-
Republicans. They're just like big name maggots. Like Steve Bannon is one. I think he's the one that's
so
like,
he's arguing against Trump right now with that. Then
he's
you're
arguing
saying?
against Musk. This is the thing. This is the thing about that whole cult thing. It's like they can't like openly like go against Trump or talk to Trump. Like it's more like oh, I'm going to war against Musk, that sort of thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because like that's how it is. It's like you don't say Trump's name. Like I mean, yeah, there is a lot of people right now, at least that voted for him, that are like, what the fuck, angry at Trump himself. But usually
But when it comes to like the other Republicans, like people in politics, they're not coming at Trump.
I mean, I'm assuming a lot of Republicans were not for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I like I said, I've been like take myself out of politics for a while just for my own mental sanity. It's not. Um,
Nice.
so like I all I know is like there was a civil war and like Musk is one head and then the usual suspects of like the right wing that hate immigrants are the other, right? But
Yeah.
that's actually that's the biggest that's that's the biggest problem with like those type of like grifters and people that you work like there's a problem, but we can't talk about that problem because they're focused on the wrong situation. Just like when we were talking about like women and in video games and like all that bullshit
Yeah,
that like
dumb
all
shit.
woke culture and stuff like that. Same thing. It's like these guys are missing the point on why like AAA industry has gone so bad, right? Because they're only focused on wokeness and all that shit, right? So like they're hijacking the conversation.
Yeah,
which I
and
always
not
feel
and not
like it's
in-game
on purpose.
purchases. Like in-game purchases are
Right.
way more of a louder complaint we should be having
Oh, right.
than
Like,
hotness
like,
of girls.
I mean, well, yeah, that's the thing. Like the games that like are legitimately bad,
Or just
we can't
undone
really
games. Yeah.
right. Like Concord actually would be a good example. So Concord is legitimately bad game, but a lot of these guys feel like they won because Concord was really into like having characters that I guess are diverse and not hot, I guess, which is their number one concern, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like we can't talk about the game itself. Well, I mean, yeah, we can talk. I should say this: we can talk about the game being shit. Let's be honest, we can talk about it, right? And we just have to basically learn to ignore these fuckers,
They're
because,
so
like,
loud on the Facebook groups and the damn
Right,
meme. They're the
right.
loudest guys.
and they think they won. They think
think-
they won. And I think it's hilarious. Like I highly recommend. Oh man, I actually forgot the YouTube channel. I'll have to look it up after I beat this guy, if I can beat this guy. So there was a YouTuber that was like summarizing. I think it's like a 1 hour or 2 hour YouTube, one of those like video essays type things, right? That was summarizing the whole Gamergate 2.0 and stuff like that when it came to Stellar Blade, because Stellar Blade was one of the biggest games that those guys were essentially like brigading essentially, or trying to defend because it's a hot girl and you can do hot girl stuff, that sort of thing, right? And it's like, it's against the woke culture. Look at like the Easterners, the Eastern gamers, or the Eastern developers like don't care about DEI or whatever, that
I
the
hate
usual
when people are
bullshit.
so anti-DEI.
Oh God, fuck! I died again. God, what the fuck,
Like-
game? Okay, anyway, sorry. So yeah, same thing. Concord, it sucks. Concord sucks so much. AAA gaming has essentially lost all credibility with the microtransactions, with the games themselves, just like paying $60 for not a complete package, or games that really honestly have not finished, but they still released it, and still still have to pay full price. That
Yeah.
type of shit, right? Like Starfield, which is definitely a game that has been cited as like one game that's also a problem. So yeah, like, but we can't talk about that shit,
Yeah.
But yeah, it goes back to the H1B thing. It's same thing, right? Like, so these guys are angry, but they're angry for maybe, I don't want to say the wrong reason, because yes, they do always point out the whole like we got to protect American jobs things, which is the only legitimate reason about it in their case.
Mhm.
But of course, they're not talking about the exploitation that's happening to, like, the immigrant workers themselves. They don't care about that
Yeah.
exploitation,
Nope. Yeah.
No, they don't care about that exploitation, but they only care about the exploitation, or not really the exploitation, just the whole protecting American jobs things, right? So, like, if I had to, I mean, it's unfortunate. If I had to pick a side, then yeah, those guys are probably more on the right side of things than Musk is, because we know how Musk wants to exploit workers with this.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
But again, it's like, yeah, but these guys still, probably are doing it for, like, have ulterior motives that are pretty not
No
good,
doubt.
But it sucks because it's like, yeah, I have to agree with them on this situation. Like I'm pretty sure I know somebody, not gonna name names, but somebody that I used to work with, that is probably a legit Nazi type guy, who's probably on the not Musk bandwagon about this thing too. But again, for reasons that I would not agree with. But for
Got
me,
it.
like it would just feel dirty for me, like if I talk to him and being like, yeah, I agree. You know, it's like fuck.
Sometimes
I
you
don't wanna
agree with your
agree with this guy.
enemies.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes you agree with the
Right,
opposition.
right.
Sometimes, yeah.
Right. But it's like, yeah, but it goes back to the whole thing. It's like, you know, they're only focused on that thing. So at some point, there would be like only, oh yeah, these people agree with us too, and then here's the grifting why, and they like miss the point of the reason why someone that doesn't agree with them but still agrees with them on this topic is for it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? Everyone right now, it's like, oh, Concord sucks, and it's because of the DEI thing. You know, it's like, no, that's not the reason why people didn't like Concord. It's just, it was a shit game, you know? But they'll use it. They'll use it as a win for them, for their side, for their platform. That's why a lot of people, like a lot of those type of people, I generally don't think they're genuine in their grief, right? Even with the H1B
Exactly. They won't just straight up say like, I don't want to see black people in this game, or I don't want to see women in this game.
or
Those-
I don't
what
want
you
to
wanna- yeah.
see immigrants in general, which if we're going to
Exactly.
continue with the H1B thing, right? So yeah, it's the same thing. Like what really is their grief? And if it is protecting American jobs, well, I mean that, like I said, to me that would be the legitimate reason. But I would also couple with the exploitation that's happening for both. I mean, not both, you know, immigrants and you know, American workers themselves too.
Yeah,
Because they're
exactly.
essentially getting exploited by this shit, and a lot of them will maybe have a situation in which they have to start like, you know, asking for less or something, you know, than they usually would, because they got to compete with, you know, they got to compete. And that's going to be the ultimate problem at the end. Oh my God, get up, girl, get up. Oh. Why am I dying so much? Why? Okay.
This
all right.
whole episode has been you screaming and yelling at Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I mean, it was Tekken.
No, Tekken earlier. It was Tekken earlier.
Yeah, Tekken
Tekken,
earlier.
yeah.
I had like bad losing streaks at Tekken, which I was like to people that I should not be losing to. Oh my God. My God, I am not. Maybe I don't know. I haven't touched Tekken since, well, maybe a few days ago. But at the same time, it's like it's
I
really,
haven't
really
touched Tekken since
a few days ago. Yeah, okay, whatever. But like, oh, which by the way, it's like, yeah, I haven't really joined up. Buddies of mine want me to join like a tournament that's happening over in the burbs. I forget where it was. Lombard, I think. It's called
Lombard?
Frosties something. Yeah. Tekken tournament or fighting game tournament in general. I haven't signed up yet just because, you know, I've been busy with life stuff. God damn it. I've been busy with
Lombard.
life stuff.
Is that where
so,
Enchanted Castle is? Is that the place that's there? You
Uh,
guys ever heard of
I
that?
went to China Castle with my kids over Christmas.
Is that in
What-
Lombard?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's what I thought.
what's Enchanted Castle?
It's a like a arcade type thing.
Oh, like
arcade
Galloping
plus,
Ghost type thing.
but also
Yeah.
plus like space, like laser tag, and
Yeah, we
also
did
bumper
laser tag,
cars
that was
too.
fun.
Oh,
Didn't
dude,
it-
laser
didn't they have
tag. I haven't done
cars
that
there?
shit in a long time.
Yeah. Wait, I was wondering if we should go paintballing soon, Jorge.
Oh, yeah, dude. I've been trying to set up a paintball thing with a bunch of friends for the longest time, but like it never
How
never
many friends do
happens.
we
It's one of those
need?
things everyone's like, yeah, let's do it, and then like nobody commits. You know,
Nobody
I've never done it.
you never done paintballing?
Nope.
Quite
Nor
quite
have I.
fun. That's right. You said you never done it too. I
I've
think
never done
maybe I told you, hey, let's do it. The only problem is I couldn't get a bunch of people to commit.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually you want to do it around the fall time because you're gonna be like wearing like layers and stuff,
So
and so you want it like weather that's cold. Right now it's the season's over. Like they don't do it in winter.
I
At
got
least
it.
not that I know of, I should say. But yeah, they usually don't do it winter. But usually it starts like spring.
We could do the VR
Um,
things too. They got the VR gun things.
Yeah,
Same
I mean,
thing. You don't believe in
paintballing
it?
and airsoft, I think it's just something real about it, you know.
No, of course. I'm not saying, oh, this is a phenomenal alternative, but I'm just saying it's something we can do while paintballing is not an option. And I think there's a VR place in my building where I live.
There's what I always wanted to look at was Nerf Wars. If there's like a
Nerf
whole
Wars.
Nerf community in Chicago, because like they usually do their stuff indoors. And I got all those Nerf guns I bought, or not even Nerf, like the competitors that are so much better. X-Shot and
Really?
I guess
They're better?
yeah. Did I show that to you when last time you were at my place?
Perhaps.
Yeah, these guys are like, it's like pump action, and like the shots themselves are like go hard. Hey, no, don't die. Oh God,
Damn,
God, God.
3 shield guys is kind of difficult to fight. Okay, there it is.
Okay.
Ooh.
Anyway, I think we're done with the H1B conversation, right?
yeah.
Yeah, kind of rambling now at this point. Man, yeah. Like, this is such a
Yeah.
weird start to the year, to be honest. I mean,
Why?
like I said, I guess the only good thing that happened to me was, yeah, Ohio State won, and I had fun there. And now I got to plan my, I guess it's on a Friday, so I might actually go to work on Friday, like go to the office, and then head to McGee's.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
McGee's?
Yeah,
I'm actually heading to Barbariba Friday after work, meeting a friend.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, McGee's.
No, I
been
know.
there
We've been
before.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
It's
saying,
right by where I'm. McGee's is on Armitage, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll be right by you.
Is
Nice.
Barbariba's around there?
Yeah, it's literally like 2 blocks away.
Oh. Oh shit. Maybe you could come
if I was
by.
still drinking, I'd come by and have a drink.
Oh, that's
I know.
right. So lame.
Yeah.
Get you a ginger ale, you know?
Yeah, bring
There
your
you go.
ginger ale.
That's
Watch
what 50
Ohio
Cent
State
said.
play Texas.
In 50 Cent's book, he says he never drinks. And
50
even
Cent
though-
never drinks.
No, he never drinks. He's like, it may look like I'm drinking, but what you see in that cup is likely ginger ale. That's what he said in his book.
Really?
In the
Is
audio
he
book,
like,
too.
he just never drank in his life, or?
No,
one
he
of
just
those,
quit a
like-
long time ago.
Oh,
a long
okay,
time
gotcha.
ago.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Nothing against, as I should say, nothing against people that don't drink, but
Yeah.
you two assholes should be drinking.
Should be drinking. It's part of your job.
Yeah, it's part of your job, man. What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck? How are we going to do
Granted, remember the
topical
first,
drinks.
the first.
Topical drinks don't have to be
Right.
alcohol in them, right? You know.
Granted, I'm being a bit of a hypocrite here because like the first, I mean, I guess you guys can't prove it because we haven't saved those VODs, but the first videos was me not drinking because I was still in my my health craze thing, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So like I think the first thing I drank was literally like a protein shake or some shit like that. Yeah.
But
Nice.
did you see the drink I posted the other day? The
Yeah, that was
whiskey
at the
sour.
from Harry Carey's, was it?
Oh no, I made one at home. The whiskey sour. That
Oh yeah.
turned out excellent.
If you tagged topical drinks, I think I'm saw it because I usually just like if
Yeah.
you're tagging me, I usually just add it to the stories.
I
Yeah,
tagged
we had
you
a
in the
few
Facebook
followers too that I don't think are bots.
I know the bot
God, I
thing is
finally-
annoying, especially
Right.
they're like trying to sell their OnlyFans and shit.
Right.
Like, come on, man! Don't you
Come
see?
on, man.
Don't you see I'm
Well-
a married man?
I feel like I mean I guess it works. I mean they're doing it, so they're probably getting
Yeah.
susceptible people doing that.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Guys,
did-
like, you know
what
what?
happened Hold on.
Oh.
Now I'm thinking about it. What happened recently that is kind of related to like scams and stuff like that?
Scams and stuff.
Yeah.
Scam
recent.
likely.
I don't know. Oh, we probably already talked about that, the Hawk Tua thing, right? I'm sure we talked.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
disappeared.
She
She
totally
must
like.
have.
Wait, her podcast is gone right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She's like, oh, I did a bad thing and I'm gone.
Like gone? Did we
Yeah,
finally
like-
got rid of her? Holy shit. Dude, it happened. justice
Wow.
happened. Well, I
I
mean,
don't know.
she's probably going to face persecution, but like, or not persecution. I shouldn't say that. Oh, not persecution. What's the word? Prosecution.
Yeah, I don't know if she left on her own accord or if she was forced out, but last I heard, she hasn't like, she just completely disappeared off the public
Really?
eye.
So no more
Yeah.
Spotify, and it wasn't just going off the holidays, right? Or is that what they're
Yeah.
gonna say that the reason?
Oh, maybe. That's a good point. I'd have to look back into it, see if she's still gone.
Yeah.
This is the farthest
Anybody
I've
in your
gotten Dark Souls.
Anybody in your chat said anything, by the way, Gabe?
I
guess
gotta
you have
look. I
people-
think I did hear a notification from my Facebook. I think. Hold on, I gotta look. But I'm not monitoring my YouTube chat.
Oh.
That's the thing about the multi-stream. You can only monitor. Well, there is a multi-stream button, but I'm only monitoring the Twitch one on the Streamlabs right now at this very moment. But I did just hear a notification, like someone did something. Maybe I got a follower or something. Oh man. Oh crap. I'm fighting a boss. I never fought this boss before on Dead Cells. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm playing pretty poorly though.
Now, okay, I do remember a bit of a ladder. There we go. All right. I do remember a little bit of a cheat that I'm gonna definitely do. You can get the best. You
No,
can
he
give up
killed
the
me.
best sword.
He
You get
killed
the best
Santa.
sword for starting. Revert
was
following. There
fudged.
we go. Yeah, humanity restored. There we go. All right. Kindle. Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Kindle does. Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
Wait, what were we talking about? Yeah, so Hawk to a girl disappeared.
Hawk too.
What else?
That's
She
crazy.
to it out of here.
Maybe she escaped. Maybe she's like, she's out of here.
Which is great for humanity, I'm gonna say. I mean, like, I don't want to say nothing against her. I don't know.
You
if
already
she's a
did.
bad-
Like, keep going.
Right. I don't know if she's a bad person, per se. You know, like
Yeah.
I tend to feel like she is because
But
of
she-
her straight up scamming. You know.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
So, like,
She was
That's pretty
donating a
bad.
lot of the money that she was getting from all this attention, so.
Right. Oh. Hold on. Did the stream stop?
My stream's still
I
going.
haven't been on it.
Check my stream. Topical drinks.
Alright, hold on.
I just got a note. I mean, it says it's still streaming, but it just said
Yeah, you're
that
streaming. You're good.
I'm still streaming. Okay, yeah.
think
OBS
so.
just had
Well,
had like this disconnect
Oh,
connected.
it's there. Maybe not. It's getting that whole trying to connect circle
Okay.
on there right now.
Oh, try to wait for a second. It says it's connected now.
Hmm.
Huh. Reconnection successful. Yeah, so now I'm reconnected.
It says stream has ended.
Oh no.
Oh no. Hold on, let me double check. Oh no.
Oh
Hold on.
no.
We
Wait, I
definitely
got
do
the
not
meme. I got the meme for this. Hold on. Got it.
God, please, no! 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 No!
Check my stream. JP, you know how to get to it?
Which one is yours again?
Rui's Legend. It's
Twitch.
Yep, Twitch. You can do Twitch, Facebook. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Manage stream. Okay, we're back. We're back. It's fine. Oh damn, we got a lot of followers. Look at that.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah. Wendy Bo. Okay. How many people are viewing? One.
Yeah.
Which is probably
one
me.
bot. Exactly.
Yeah.
You. JP. That's
Uh,
right. JP.
Yeah.
Yeah, JP. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is kind of weird. I hate that OBS doesn't show the number of viewers though.
That's Streamlabs does.
Right. I got to look up that Streamlabs, man. Why didn't you
Yeah.
tell me sooner?
I thought you were
No,
just
I don't
using
know.
the
I was
word-
working on the audio. I didn't work on the fucking multi-stream thing.
I thought you were just using the word Streamlabs as like synonymous. Or OBS was synonymous with Streamlabs.
No, I wasn't.
Wait, how do you open this damn door? He said, "No, I wasn't." What the fuck?
Wait.
Oh, we see that now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks. Thank you
Okay.
for being a friend. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Hold
almost got
on.
me
I need
there.
to buy arrows. And I just remembered who I buy arrows from.
Oh, he got me.
Find that person. Where is that person? What's it say? Tough enemy ahead. No thanks. No, you know what? Hold on. Okay, did they? Oh, I'm supposed to stand still and then press. Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, we're back. Sorry to people if anyone got disconnected. If we
Had some
lost any
technical
viewers.
difficulties there.
Yeah, technical difficulties there. All right, I'm gonna look into Streamlabs as well. But I guess we all talked about Xmas. What we got? Oh yeah, actually no, we didn't talk. Like we didn't finish that. I don't know why we. God, am I ADD?
It's all- yeah,
No, he
probably.
talked about his, only JP said what he got.
Because he's the only motherfucker who got shit. That's probably why. That's why.
Possible, maybe. I don't know. Hold on. What
No,
is
I
the
got
last thing
something.
that
I got something.
I got
My cousin got
clothes.
me a sweater. And then also my buddy. Oh, you know my buddy Yadu.
Mm-hmm.
He got me.
Oh, he got you something?
Yeah, he got me a Trinidadian Angostura aged rum, like 10 years, something like that. Maybe longer.
Nice.
Yeah. So I haven't drinking it yet, and I won't be drinking it till next month. I want to drink it with him, but he's been gone in Trinidad this whole time. I think now he's back in Columbus. But after he's back here, it'll be still January. So, or when he first gets back here, but next month we will be drinking that. So I'm excited for that.
Oh, he's over here.
Day one completed, and actually day one is not even really completed because, like Jorge made the obvious observation. We were drinking earlier this morning. Like 1
There you
a.m.
go.
Oh man.
Dry January failed.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's not failed.
I actually don't know, like, what was the most significant thing I got for Christmas, actually? I don't think I got anything that, like, really popped out. Whiskey from my cousin. That, I think the whiskey itself, it's Canadian whiskey, and I think it just looks like one. What's that drink that you guys light on fire?
The drink you light on fire.
181, I think, right?
Oh, 151.
151. Thank you. So
Yeah.
it's basically the same proof as that,
Oh boy.
but it's supposedly a Canadian whiskey. I haven't tried it yet. It's got a picture of like a skeleton. Hold on, large arrows.
Yeah, I used to drink Mai Tais with like 151, like topped on it. Those were dangerous
Yeah.
Nice.
back in the day when I worked at Red Lobster.
Nice. Never been there because I'm
Lobster.
allergic. All right, let's see. Here.
Oh no, that's not good.
I know.
Well,
Being
you just
allergic to
is it
shellfish.
just shellfish? You can still, they got good fish there.
Wouldn't risk it in these kitchens. I wouldn't risk it.
I
Like,
see what you're saying.
like a kitchen like that, like just straight up. Nah. I just don't see it.
Wait,
It's
am I
worth
getting
the risk.
invaded?
Oh no, that's the worst. Usually you only get invaded though when you're playing co-op. Well, I guess you're more susceptible to be invaded if you're
No,
playing co-op.
Maybe I'm just hearing things. I thought I heard
You can get
someone like.
invaded on the older Dark Souls.
Yeah, I know. People are still playing this game.
Right.
Yeah. Crazy.
200. Okay. No, maybe I'm just hearing things.
That wouldn't be
Maybe I'm
surprising
just being
either.
paranoid. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. I gotta buy as many arrows as possible. I don't know how many arrows I actually need to kill the dragons. Anyway.
What is the
100.
attribute? So, of course, poise is your attribute of like how you cannot be interrupted. But what is the attribute for you to be able to interrupt people?
There is none. It's just the amount of damage that you give to the opponent in Dark Souls, I think, is what determines
Yeah?
whether or not you stagger them. Yeah, it's really damage
Oh,
based.
no,
There's
so it's staggering. No, it's staggering. No, right?
There is no stagger attribute.
There's not.
No, but like the word is called staggered when you do that to somebody. You
I
stagger
thought it
them.
was on that. I thought it was something on Elden Ring. Like
No,
stagger.
no, only poise. Only poise is based off you, and yeah, and then depending on how much damage you cause that person in one hit or multiple hits, that's when they lose their poise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. So the trick here is there's his tail. As we switch to that, do that, do that.
Nice.
Then we go ahead and hope we don't. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. Obviously, we don't want to be doing this. Wasting a lot of arrows right now. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh fuck.
I still haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet. Have you?
Yeah, I have.
You beat it?
Yeah.
Damn. It was
Actually,
like
you know what? That's a game that's with the sunk cost fallacy. We're going to keep talking about that.
oh no, really? You didn't like it that
Yeah.
much?
Oh, what the fuck?
I've heard wonderful things about that game.
No. It's okay. So here's the biggest problem
She
with that
said
game.
no.
No. Here's the biggest problem is that, you lose the what you call it, like the allure of what made like the original game, the not Tears of the Kingdom, but what's it called? Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
The mystery and the exploration, you lose that. Now they try to be very like vague about what happened, in the game, why, like, before, but like, it just since you already know, like, where to go, and you kind of know what happened in a way, like, and it's just like kind of retreading the same thing because they're trying to make it mysterious again. But you already explored the world, like the map itself, it's the same map,
The same
And
map.
I think, yeah, and like the only thing you're doing is like, you're retreading the same
But
areas.
it's
and you're
higher,
just trying to
though.
figure out. It's
like
what?
higher, like it's more vertically explorable.
Right, and like the only nice areas, is like the places that are in the sky, but the underworld area, the new underworld area, that one is scary when you first, if you're like going in like blind, that one's scary when you first go in.
Yeah.
But it's, again, when you play more and more of it and you get more and more used to it, and you're more and more powerful and all that stuff, like, that's when, yeah, it's not as good anymore, because like you already know what's going on, and then you kind of figure out like the trick to the whole.
Oh, I just remembered
section.
another game that I hated as I played it, but I beat it anyway because I was so close to beating it. Mafia 3. Godly, that game was like, as soon as you leveled up too much, it was just too easy. Way too easy. Cyberpunk is kind of like that because my stealth buffers right now are crazy. But the Mafia 3, you didn't even have to aim. The auto aim on heads were crazy. You have to manually go in your settings to change that because it was too much.
There's a lot of games that have a problem with power creep like that. Once your
Yeah.
character, Skyrim had that same problem too, I think too.
Yeah.
Oblivion, when I first played Oblivion, I thought that I had to go to every single gate, the Oblivion gates, not knowing that like those Oblivion gates were like not so much necessary, and there were so many of them, right? But I overdid it rather than actually doing the main quest. That when I decided to go back and do the main quest and all side quest stuff like that, I was way too fucking powerful. Because I just
Yeah.
kept doing all those Oblivion gates and get everything from those Oblivion gates. That was fun. That was a game that
It's
I
fun.
still remember. Like going into a town, and the town, like, turns out the town's like full of cannibals, and you're figuring that out. And like that still sticks with me too, because it was just a random ass town, and then they had that fucking story. That shit was magical. Finding that shit, which I never got any of that like experiences in any other Bethesda game for some reason. Skyrim,
There's
nothing. Yeah.
There's a cool one in Starfield where you go to this base on this planet, and you get there and you realize like a lot of the characters that you're running into are like historical ones from like Earth's past, and you realize it's like some cloning farm that's been set up to try to repopulate the universe with like historical figures. And it's this crazy story behind it. It was kind of cool.
Did you guys like wait, what game was that you said? In
Starfield.
Starfield. It's always Starfield for him.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys like
And trying to explain to you how it's a good game.
the Fallout games? I never played
tried,
them.
but when I tried like a year ago when the show came out,
Oh yeah.
and the game was all buggy, and the dialogue options wouldn't come up, and so
Which
without that,
Fallout?
I can't do missions. Fallout 4 is it?
Fallout 4. Okay, so
Yeah.
glad you asked. I'm actually a big Fallout fan. And Fallout 3 was buggy as fucking shit. I got that game like I think opening or launch and all that stuff, and yeah, there was many a times that the game would just straight up crash and stuff like that. It was buggy as fuck, but definitely a fun game. Like when it worked, it was definitely a fun game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was the biggest issue with
Fallout
Bethesda
3
games, is that
or 4?
buggy
Like,
as hell. Three,
Which one?
3, New Vegas, 4.
which one
New
do you
Vegas was
prefer? What is it? The superior one?
Well, okay, so definitely New Vegas was better than 3 for sure. But then
It's all
this is
it's
the
multiplayer with that one, right?
Should I fight this guy? What multiplayer? No.
Yeah. New
No,
Vegas
all
is
these
not multiplayer.
all these games are single player.
Really? I thought New Vegas was multiplayer for some reason.
No, never. Yikes! Okay, get up. Okay. Okay, this. Oh, what?
I really appreciate this game.
Sorry, hold on. No, it's not. It's not multiplayer. You're thinking of Fallout 76.
Oh, 76. There you go.
Yeah, that's the one, and that's the one that actually had terrible fucking reviews because
Like
at
the-
launch it was buggy as fuck
Elder Scrolls
And-
Online. Yeah.
and loaded with microtransactions.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, New Vegas is the fan favorite for all Fallout people. They always like cite New Vegas as like the best, and a lot of the developers that did New Vegas, when they left, they actually made this. They're the studio that made what's it called? Outer Worlds.
Oh yeah, I like Outer Worlds.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people like were like, oh, it's
Did
from
you
the
did you
New
play that
Vegas
one?
people.
You beat it?
I did. I didn't think it was that good.
I don't
Like,
think it's amazing either, but I enjoy it.
right.
It's
I mean,
alright.
they stuck with like small maps type thing, and you just have
Yeah.
to like that sort of thing.
exactly
but-
small maps, and you go
Right,
on to
but
the
the-
next place.
The problem is there were no side quests. From what I recall, there were no.
There are
fucking
side quests, kinda like, oh, can you find this
like,
book?
No, like there was no like places that you would like randomly find a town and then you had an exploration thing or a side quest from a random place that you
Oh.
find. Remember? Like that was actually my biggest disappointment was there was nothing like that. You were just going from point A to point B. The side quests you were only obtaining from the main city, and there was no like you discovered this town and something happens. Like none of that. That was
Yeah.
the biggest disappointment.
Well,
for me.
it was a big decision making game though, right? Like all the decisions you have. in the
Oh
game.
yeah, of course. Like this will affect what happens to that person
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Yeah. But
I did
No,
like that,
that-
about it, and there were really
that
really
shit- that
big
shit sucked.
differences.
disaster.
You said
zone
that shit
gone after
sucked.
what? No, that shit sucked because like you didn't get that sense of exploration at all. You're stuck. You're confined to one area, and that one area only had like a few points of interest, and none of those points of interest, like were just random like places that you can get like a quest in or like some story out of it. It's like no, like those points of interest, some person in the main town told you to go. You know?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why it was bad. That's why to me I didn't like it, was because
Yeah.
of that situation. Yeah. Which sucked too, because again, it's like it's from the guys that made Fallout, like New Vegas, the good Fallout essentially,
Yeah.
and it just Okay, hold on. I know there's an exploit with this boar. I'm supposed to try to get him to the fire. See if I can do this. Come on. Without dying. Without dying. Key thing. Okay, cool. Get to the fire. Walk to the fire. There you go.
I know my guy's
Naturally.
about to die right now.
Oh, he missed the fire. Lucky.
I
There
love
you
the
go.
Hades game too. It was a good
Come
game.
on. Stay on the fire. Stay on the fire. Oh, you fucking idiot.
Oh damn, this is strong.
Come
Okay.
on. Need you to get on the fire, buddy. Come on.
Okay, I see you.
Come on. Walk to the fire. Did they fix this? They maybe fixed this exploit. They probably did fix this exploit. I remember you
Little
can get him to
buffers.
just like stay on the fire somehow. Come on, little puggy.
Wait, why are you walking people to fire? What, in Dark Souls?
No. There's this boar boss kind of. Oh shit! I don't think I've ever done that before. Holy shit! And we got that on stream.
What was
You
it?
could do that. I guess you could just jump right on top of him and just. Well, I mean, I guess you could do that to many bosses. I just never did that to this boss. I would always just get him to the fire, and then he'll naturally kill himself.
Hmm.
Damn. That was tight. That shit was tight.
You hear that, guys?
And I got that on
It was tight.
It was tight, guys. It was tight. You guys are still here?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
still there. I was
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
watching
yeah.
your stream because your stream is like 10 seconds, 20 seconds behind.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So when
Yeah.
you're saying you're doing something, I could still
You
watch
got
it.
time. Exactly.
You got time. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check out that awesomeness, how I killed that boar. Okay, now I'm lost. What am I supposed to do after that? God, I have not played this game in fucking years. Ugh. Man. So sports, guys. Cleveland Cavs are doing good. My Cavaliers,
The
they're doing
Cavaliers.
great. I watched them play against the Bucks. It's supposed to be a good game, and they killed it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, football. The Bears still fucking suck.
Oh my
You
gosh.
think Ben Johnson is Ben Johnson gonna finally be a Bear?
I had family members
You're
that
gonna be
went to that
Ben
game.
Johnson or Brian Flores.
I don't think Flores. Wait, they were talking about Flores might go?
Yeah.
I thought Flores was having fun in Minnesota.
Yeah, but Flores and Poles were teammates at Boston College, so I think.
Oh man. Okay, this is why we got to get rid of Foles, man.
I don't mind Poles at all.
Dude, what are you talking? Like everybody's now fucking turned on Foles.
Yeah, I
Just
think
'cause
things
everyone's
get
turned on
exaggerated
them.
when you have a bad.
Yeah,
season,
there's a
you know?
reason why that. Yeah, well, it's not that. It's just like when you actually when you actually look at what he did, like this is where now we're actually talking like was he worth like what he did like with his trades and all that stuff. Like everybody keeps talking about the trade with Carolina,
Yeah.
but like Carolina literally right now has the same record as us. So what exactly did we accomplish? You know?
I mean,
now we got more
that-
people started to talk about like is Caleb a bust?
Like how good Carolina is irrelevant to the conversation, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like what matters is where are we at right now? Like we were 4-2 at one point. Probably should have been 5-1 with a different coach.
Jesus.
Mhm.
And then we could have been 6-1 on that Hail Mary.
Yeah,
Right.
the Hail Mary just ruined us, I think.
So what does that tell you? That tells you we have a good roster. We just have made a poor choice of coach, and that just really killed the season. And so I think he's done good roster building. He just had an unfortunate mistake at the coach.
Okay.
And I think he
well,
deserves one more chance to get the coach right.
let me ask you this. Okay,
Yeah.
who in the roster would you say was good? Like that counts as like yeah, it was good.
And he's brought along. There's Kyler Gordon. There's Brisker. There's Stevenson. There's Dexter. There's Darnell Wright. And that's in 3 drafts. So it's pretty good. You got a lot of good players there.
No, mother fudger.
And then you got he's hit on like 7th rounders and undrafted guys too. So like Elijah Hicks, he's a regular role player, and then Sanborn, who was undrafted. So he's doing good. Like I think the major issue was just the coaching, because I think coaching even makes the O-line play better and stuff like that. So
Okay. I don't know. I'm not convinced by that, honestly. I gotta say, because like I just like, because okay, we have a good roster, and you were saying okay, it's just because of coaching and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like we wouldn't be in the situation where we're at right now, in which like case that like it looks like the entire team has just given up. You know what I'm saying? That's where we're at right now, right?
Yeah.
And then people do question like whether or not the roster actually is good, because we have a situation that we just don't know whether or not, like, are we actually good? Is the roster actually worth something? Do we have those big name players? Do we have, like, we lost our big name player. Montgomery went to was traded to Detroit. Now Montgomery is having the best time of his life, you know?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think that's why they say coaching like matters, and they also have like an amazing O-line too, you know.
Do we? Oh, I mean,
No,
you're talking about
Detroit.
Detroit. Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't. We don't. That's the one thing that we have to do. And actually, that's the other thing that people like hate, is that he moneyballed and like only focused on, well, getting Caleb or whatnot, but he did not build that O-line. He did not build like
did not,
the
no.
trenches. He didn't. That's the thing that a lot of people are pissed off about, you know? Is that
Yeah.
now we're dealing with the roster that we have and the situation that we're in, because of the fact that he was more focused on other things, you know, rather than actually saying, oh, you know, let's actually build the people that are going to defend Caleb, you know?
Yeah.
No, they're not. No, fuck that, I guess, because Caleb supposedly is a generational talent, so he'll do no wrong. And that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
So
I
that's why
saw
like a lot of people don't have
statistic,
trust
too,
in that.
that
Yeah,
like
go ahead.
Caleb Williams is responsible for the most sacks in the NFL right now, out of all the quarterbacks.
Right.
And the O-line is also responsible for the most sacks out of O-line. So it's the combination of the two, of having a rookie who just holds it too long, trying to make
Right.
the big play,
Right.
and
Right.
a bad O-line, you know.
And I mean, I get it. People will be like, yo, that's the coaching thing, because like he should be coached not to be doing that, you know?
Exactly. And you
Okay.
can scheme to help the O-line. You could, you know, provide chip help. You could call for quick passes and stuff like that, or just run the ball more. You know.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Which they haven't been doing. Because again, goes back to the fact that like we lost our entire like running back. Like we have Swift, and then now we put Moore as running back sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which again goes
Yeah.
back to Poles and what he did. He like gutted. Like that's all we have, right? So we
Yeah,
don't have
yeah.
a run game, you know? So
Yeah.
that would be the argument against Poles.
I mean, it goes back to coaching. He gets the coaching hire right next time, and you know, people forget it never happened.
Now here's the thing, like now let's talk about that, because like okay, he gets the coaching part, like I don't think that even matters, because everybody's screaming to the rooftops, Ben Johnson, you know?
Yeah.
Or like we know how to do it. Like somehow we all think he might go Vrabel, and like I think at this moment, like if it's Johnson or bust now for a lot of people, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, but you don't know like what happened 5 years ago when it was Nagy was the hot one. You know?
Right, and
And
that's
then-
actually one person did say that it could be like Matt Nagy all over again, you know, like
Exactly. We don't.
who actually was
And Matt
doing
Nagy
the
wasn't really bad. He kind of just gave up on Mitch.
which I think
and-
I think it's funny is that he actually was the one that actually had a winning season.
Yeah.
That one season that he had, right?
So
But
did
yeah, no, but
Tressel.
but the problem is that he ruined Fields.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, no, he didn't ruin Fields. He ruined Mitch. He only
ruined
had 1 year
both.
with Fields.
Okay.
It-
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Fields, he was actually looking okay with Fields. And then it
Well,
was.
no, then you had the Browns game that happened.
Yeah, that was the first game. That was a disaster. Yeah.
I think that was
horrible.
the game that I think what got Nagy fired. essentially.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, they didn't fire him
probably.
until the end of the season, but that was it. That was the one. Man, you know what? You know what I need? I need to socialize more from the last 2 days. Like I was with family, but didn't have like much to talk about because I
Yeah.
did not get my open till 8 moment this time around.
Yeah.
I need a rant. Give me something to rant about right now.
All right.
Something I haven't ranted about actually.
Something you haven't ranted about in a while, at
Yeah,
least.
there we go.
I don't know, man. We already touched on the Trump stuff.
Right. Yeah, man. Shit. Make me rant. Come on.
Hold on, I'm actually like,
Hurt me. Hurt me good, buddy. Hurt me good.
whoa, this is,
Mhm.
it's getting a little bit personal here. Wait, what do I do with this sword? Yeah, I'm just playing some Dark Souls. I mean, not Dark Souls. No, I'm saying what you're playing.
I'm playing Dark Souls.
I'm playing Dead Cells.
Dead set.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. You know what? I just turned to the left of my field. I still got those fireworks I was talking about. Fireworks, legalizing them. Yay or nay to you guys?
Yay.
Yay.
But with provisions though. Let's say like you can use fireworks on these days, during these times, these hours, in these
I
zones.
Yeah, like not going past 10 o'clock, shit like that. You know.
Like no, but yeah, maybe so on a weekday, but on a Saturday you should be like, all right, guys, you're gonna hear some fireworks up till 2 a.m. I think 2 a.m. is the appropriate
And
time on a Saturday.
yeah, there's
night.
a lot of environmental concerns too. Like if they're going around all year
That's
round, it's
true.
kind of bad.
That's
'cause
true.
It's bad for
That's
like
true.
wildlife and
I mean, a lot of dogs hate.
it is
fireworks.
overall bad for oh
For
shit,
animals and pets and stuff like that.
that
like you
was
said.
acid
They
I
don't
was
know what's
standing
going on.
in.
then you got veterans with PTSD. You know,
Right,
stuff like that.
right. See, here we go. Here we
We gotta be
go.
thoughtful of our. We gotta be thoughtful of our veterans for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So there you go. So it sounds like
I-
you guys went from yay to now nay. It sounds
I
like.
do hate how the new Xbox Series X I cannot play on external storage for a lot of games. It's so annoying.
No,
Because
you
of Game
just you
Pass?
have to buy. You have to buy the storage. JP.
No, you can't play with external storage.
No, he has to buy the
understand.
proper storage. He needs to
the
buy the
proprietary one.
Yeah, the proprietary one.
Yeah, that's
Or come to
of crap.
PC World.
Yeah, man, what's up? So you can actually have a better mic, and I'm not trying to do
Yeah.
like I actually can't wait to listen to this, even though I don't have a rant, and I feel like this has been boring. More boring.
You're gonna hear it has not been boring. You're gonna hear yourself fucking screaming to the top of your lungs.
I know it's great.
Multiple occasions. 2 different games.
2 different games. I know, crazy, right?
Oh
shit.
man.
Hold on.
We
Okay.
should have been playing Helldivers. You could have been screaming at me.
No,
No.
no, I like this. I like this. But the problem is, like, again, I don't. Oh no!
You're just like that
Oh,
dude from
fuck,
what's it?
I remember
Damn,
this
what's it-
guy.
I'm turning this game off. When you have hard losses on this game, you just don't want to fucking. Yeah. Oh,
No, that's
man.
what happened to me in Tekken. I started getting hard losses and
Hard
once I got
losses.
hard
I'm talking
losses.
about like when you die and you lose all your XP that you were so close to leveling up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
the
happened to me a
worst,
couple
yeah.
times in Dark Souls. Oh no!
That's fucking sucks. That sucks. In Elden Ring, that
Oh.
sucked a lot.
Mm.
No,
I
no,
got-
no,
I
no,
forgot
no,
I
no,
got
no,
Sifu
no, no,
on
no,
here.
no, no.
I'm still stuck in Elden Ring.
You know what? I'm
No.
gonna play some Sifu. Sifu's a good game.
No! Fuck. God. Damn it. God. Fuck. Okay. Anyway, what was I
Yeah.
saying? Ah,
You're saying all of the best words in English.
awesome. I was.
And that's not even a quote by me. I think the Pope said that. No, I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
cleaned
sorry,
out my-
Catholics.
Oh, wait. That's
Oh wait, Christmas. We were talking about
yeah,
when
yeah.
when is it
Man.
appropriate to take down the Christmas decorations.
dude, we were just, oh my God, we were talking about this pre-show too. Like,
I
oh,
know.
we're going to talk about this, you know? Because
Yeah.
I just spent all my New Year's Day putting away all the Christmas stuff, right? And I was always under the impression that, or I always thought that you're supposed to put the stuff away before February. Is I think the golden rule or something. I don't know if you guys heard of that or have another thing. It's like you're supposed to do it at least before February or it's bad luck. I don't know if you guys believe in that, but that's what I was told.
I mean, we already started putting it away, so.
Started. You haven't finished yet.
No, we'll be done probably by the end of the week, I'm assuming.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. But so none of you guys heard of that then?
Not that exactly, but my mother was big on making sure Christmas decorations was done before New Year. So right after Christmas, we put it away because she was like, I don't want to bring old past stuff into the new year type things, you know?
Yeah.
But she was also very superstitious. The one time she was generous about like giving money to everyone. Now I'm sounding like I'm down talking my mother, but but when she would be open to like just sharing money to everyone, it was because of New Year. She was like, I want to make sure the first man that walks into my home has money in his wallet. And I remember like she'd make sure all my brothers, we all had like at least a $20 bill in our wallets, even at a very young age, which I thought was really weird. I was like, man,
that's
my mother's
nothing.
I was like, really, my mom is really superstitious. That's what I was thinking. Like that time. And anyhow, I'm not superstitious, but Catholics, they keep up their, at least Catholics who celebrate Three Kings, they keep up their Christmas decorations up until Three Kings. Because a lot of decorations include the Three Kings, like, you know,
right, the
include
nativity
that stuff.
scene. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's coming up
never,
next Saturday, I think.
Yeah, me and my parents never cared about that part. And we're Catholic, but we didn't care about that part. 500 souls for just one of these? Gosh, that's expensive as fuck.
Why is it lagging? This game does not make sense to be lagging right now. Hold on. I need to do something to this game. Like what?
Okay, so yeah, so I guess none of you guys like really have a day that you guys think, oh yeah,
we didn't put them up this year, so I didn't have a day.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, I was more concerned because well, I'm not really concerned about this because yeah, I naturally just kind of want to put them away because it's like, yeah, Christmas is over, like put that shit out, you know?
Yeah.
But I always wondered, like, especially when living in the burbs, I know my parents never had that situation either, but I hear sometimes you get situations where like HOAs, if you have an HOA in the burb or anything like that, would start hounding you because you haven't put your shit away after a certain time. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that.
No, I've heard of that.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. And like I said, when living in Columbus, we never had that situation. I mean, we had a very overzealous neighbor that hated our. We had like a little like area in a corner that was it was a prairie garden really, but he didn't like it. He thought it was just like we just didn't take care of it. That he actually did send like an inspector from the city to check on it, to look at it, and the dude came in and he actually sided with us because he's like, yeah, it's considered a prairie garden, you know. So yeah, like that, I was like insane, like, oh man, you get these people like, and like he's your neighbor, so you like forever know this is the fucker, you know, that just did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it was actually even funnier because like the inspector, like after inspecting and going to our place, he immediately knocked on his door basically to tell him, oh, it's a prairie garden. So you're like, okay, you know who sent the guy, because like the inspector literally went next door and like to tell him, you know, it's like, oh, cat's out of the bag there, you know. But yeah, it's like, okay, so your neighbor's a fucking dick. How do you deal with that shit, right? And
Yeah.
you know, we had that situation before a long time when we used to live in a townhouse when we first moved to the United States, where we had like neighbors in these townhouses, and they were all old people. Like I don't know why so many old people live in this particular townhouse area, in neighborhood type thing. Um, but they treated their fucking townhouse and those places around them like it's like their own yard and all that stuff, you know. Like they were the cliche get off my lawn, you know, type of people,
yeah.
right? Those type of people. It was crazy, man. Like they were fucking cliche about that shit too. And like there was this old couple that literally, like, we were playing soccer in our front yard, and you know, every time the ball would end up going to their yard, they'd start screaming at us.
That's so annoying.
It is. It made, like, you're screaming to children. Like my
Yeah.
uncle actually confronted them, you know. And there was actually this lady. And this is where you don't know whether or not you have like dealing with mental illness with these old people or anything like that, because there was this lady that I sincerely think she had bipolar disorder, right? Because one day she'll just be fine, right? And then the next she just fucking goes mad, right? And then another day she invites us to like, and she bakes cookies for us, you know, or like she
Yeah.
even had, I don't even know if I still have this. Maybe at my parents' place, it's still somewhere, but she actually quilted, like made pillows for us. One time, saying that, oh, the pillow, you know, you hug the pillow. It was a very soft pillow too. I think the thought was like, oh yeah, like when you hug it, like, you know, you think of like, you know, an actual like person, a loving person hugging you or something like that, right? She was a lonely woman and all that stuff, but I think, yeah, one day she'll be fucking angry. The next day she's giving, like, she literally gives us quilted pillows that she made and all that stuff. I'm sure she's dead by now. She always had like ambulances go to her place like multiple times. You know, so for health scares and stuff like that. She did end up moving away before we moved out of that area, and she was replaced by this like essentially this like young dude, like what do you call it, a yuppie type guy. And I always thought that dude was cool, and the dude would always bring his girlfriend there and stuff like that. And they thought we were funny. Oh, young kids, like, always thought you were cool. I'm pretty sure I helped him get laid because he's just like, yeah, man, they like me, you know, it's that type of thing, right? Yeah. So yeah, that lady, then the two couples that also screamed at us whenever the ball went to their yard or their side of the yard. This other lady that also went fucking mad too, that she got straight up confronted by my uncle as well. For what she was doing, because my uncle and my cousins lived in the same neighborhood as us, in the same street during that time, and my uncle was definitely a guy that doesn't take shit from people like that, right? So he would always defend us and stuff like that, because, you know, it's just kids being kids. What the hell? Like, you don't have to be like this. Makes no sense. But yeah, but it goes back to my conversation about, like, do you have overzealous neighbors, those neighbors that that basically become pariahs in the neighborhood, you know? I know you have a big neighborhood, and you know a lot of people because you're a very part of that. I'm pretty sure you don't want to say anything like specifically, but I'm guessing you probably have those kind of pariah neighbors.
Oh yeah, they exist.
Okay. What do you deal with them? Did they ever, at any point, did they fuck with your, like, you know, kids?
No,
Yell at them or
nothing
some
like
shit? No.
No,
Okay.
Mostly, like, we had like kind of like a racism issue where one of our neighbors at the old house was so previously there was a white couple that lived in this house, and then my friend, who is now actually living with us in an in-law suite, her kid, who was black, moved in, and immediately these people became very standoffish and like very like doing weird shit, like putting on like keep out signs on their fences, putting up cameras that showed into the neighbor's backyard.
Oh,
Crazy
that's
shit
pretty
that you
fucked
would
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's been the major issue that we ran into, was like people like that. You're like, what the fuck? It's like, Who does that?
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird. That's weird as hell.
That's pure racism right there.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
So how was it handled?
People in our neighborhood just stopped talking to those neighbors because they were just assholes. So it was just,
Damn.
yeah.
Fair. That's fair.
And
yeah.
the cops
guys-
have called on them
I'm
a
not saying-
few times because they had chickens, and the chickens would always get out and like eat people's gardens and shit like that. So
They had shit.
they just they got into all types of bad neighborly behavior that they just didn't. They showed they didn't care about people.
Interesting. Damn. Okay.
But yeah, it was
Yes.
pretty blatant.
Yeah, your situation sounds a lot worse than what I had to deal with, at least in my neighborhoods.
That's kind of bad.
Yeah. Kind of bad. Very bad, actually.
Very bad.
Very, very bad.
Very bad. How bad? It's good people on both sides.
Whack.
Oh, that's where I thought you were going.
Yeah, basically. Man. Fuck, man. Sorry to hear about that shit. Well, you guys handled it, though.
We did, yeah.
Well, they didn't really handle it. They just ignored them. That's what I was wondering. Like they're like.
I mean, what can you do? You can't like kick them out. You can't like. You just have to like shun them in that way. Say, hey, we don't.
Right. We don't tolerate
Shun
that.
them.
Right.
Do a
Yeah.
block party and say everyone's invited but you.
Oh, that's pretty much what happened. They weren't
Yeah,
showing
they-
up and things like
I
that.
mean,
Yeah.
that's the whole definition of them becoming pariahs, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's crazy, man. Like, what did they believe that everyone else was gonna be like on their side or something?
I don't know
When,
what
like,
they thought.
When
Yeah,
when you're
it
when you're
was-
doing like pure obvious hate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what did they expect?
Yeah. I have no idea. It was ridiculous.
Mm.
Like, I met the girl one time at like another neighborhood thing, and she was talking
Mhm.
about how people on Facebook always call her racist, and I'm like,
I mean-
well, I mean, like, if it's happening, then you should pay attention. So,
Right. I mean, there's a reason why they're calling you racist.
like, I was raised in a racist family, and
Mhm.
I learned through interactions with people. They would tell me, "Oh, that's a racist thing." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll stop doing that." It's like, it's.
Have you told your families that you guys are podcasting with two Latinos? They'll probably hate you.
Well, Latinos. Latinos. You said
Latinos.
Latinas.
No, there's a certain.
What did
side
I
of my
say?
Family, I don't
You
even
said
talk
said
about.
Latino.
Latinas.
Oh, Latinas?
You said Latinas. Latinos.
What? I did not assume your gender. You shouldn't assume my gender, buddy. All right.
Shut the
No, stop it.
Trying to get me canceled out here.
How could you assume that shit, man?
How
What's up?
could you assume that?
You can't just decide my gender. Oh, you know what? Actually, okay, hold on. Are we done with
No,
the
we can.
the Are we done with the conversation when it comes to putting down the trees? Oh yeah, another thing is that I also by the way, anybody that has a Lowe's nearby, they are doing a severely discounted rates for plastic container stuff, like for storage and stuff.
Yeah.
I went fucking wild for that shit. I bought so many, containers because I'm finally going to deal with my my situation where my storage room, sorry, not closet, room, is just loaded with it's just a mess. It's just an absolute mess. So I'm all happy about that shit. So go to your local Lowe's, if you're listening, give us that money.
Another.
give us that money. But yeah, I'm doing
Nice.
a bunch of fucking cleaning. It's great. I love it.
Nice.
Nice.
I just got a fuck ton of people want to fight me. Oh, that's right.
You guys got work tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go to
Oh,
the
yeah.
office.
Yeah, I took the whole week off.
Oh, nice.
You
Good for you.
fuck sucker. You fucking kidding me? God damn it! All right.
All he did was take the week off. You don't have to get that angry at him.
I
Jeez.
know. Getting abused
It's
over
like,
here.
wow.
Motherfucker!
Don't-
How dare
You
you?
lazy
dare you?
fucking guy.
How dare you?
I think we need to talk
January
about,
2nd is the day of work. How could you? How could you?
anger
Anyway,
management classes for Jorge in gaming.
there it is.
Yeah. Road rage, game rage. He's got game rage.
If you guys watch the stream, you'll know. You'll know what happened.
My
Wait,
phone was
no,
starting to die, so I had to get off the stream because of that.
Sorry. I had a. Oh man, I had a
Pull on my
thought.
computer.
Fuck. Hold on. I had a thought. We were just. God damn it. What were we talking? Oh no. Oh no. We were talking about
you
the.
taking anger management classes.
No. Fuck you. No. God. Oh no. I had another topic that just popped in my head when we were talking about Christmas, putting away Christmas stuff, and there was something else we were talking about. Putting away Christmas stuff, and then
Neighbors.
neighbors.
You guys ever play Sifu? No.
Yes. I need to
Great.
get back to Seafood.
Great game. Great game.
It is a great game.
I have not.
Highly recommend that game. Oh shit, no, I didn't
I'm
want to
playing it
do
on
this.
PC right now. But my haptic feedback is not working on the PS5 controller.
You know what? I bought it for PS5.
I did too.
I
But some-
regret doing that. I wish I bought it on PC.
I bought it on both. I'm the idiot who does that every time I see like
Oh,
because it was
yeah?
on super sale. I didn't buy it either. Neither
Yeah, the
times I
Steam
bought
sale,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really cheap.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I
It was like- yeah, the game's definitely
should've.
worth fucking $12 or it was something.
do you know
dumb.
what? Do you know the reason why you should get it for PC? The mods.
Oh, what mods is on here?
Basically they're all character mods and stuff like that. Well,
Oh, like
probably a bunch
Bruce
of other stuff.
Lee and-
You can have Bruce
Jackie
Lee. Yeah, there is a
Chan.
Bruce Lee. There's a Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. If you play the female character, Tifa.
Yeah.
Which actually there was a big man. I don't think you guys care because that's a Tekken situation. But there was a big hoopla that the guest character that they introduced, that they just released, I should say, is Clive from what was the recent Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy 16, 17,
Yeah.
16. Yeah.
I'm so annoyed they didn't put that on Xbox.
So yeah, he was that, but like everybody in the joint covenants, abandons firmer, sure, whatever. Everybody was kind of pissed off, or at least a lot of fans, because they were making a huge like campaign to bring Tifa as a guest character for Tekken. And to be honest, Tifa makes sense to me. She makes sense because like yeah, she's a punching character. She punches. She does punching stuff. You know, she's a martial artist. You know, but anyway, they chose Clive. There's a whole thing about that. Nobody knows like I think it's development, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, for Sifu, the reason why I wish I got it for PC was for the mods. So you get some really cool ass mods and shit like that you can do that you can't do in PlayStation 5, which like kind of sucks that you know, consoles aren't very mod friendly.
PS3 was actually mod friendly. Last time I remember like gaming's having mod. Like remember Unreal Tournament, like on PS3 being like very mod heavy, and I was like, damn, they made mods like kind of like okay to use on the Sony platform, and then on the Xbox version it was like inferior. But to kind of get people to buy the Xbox version, they made the Xbox version cooperative, like a kind of like a local campaign. It was interesting.
Local campaign only for Xbox.
Yeah, only for Xbox.
Again, I'm gonna go back to Starfield.
Here we go again. This
The
again.
mods on there are pretty dang. I don't use them. A lot of them. I use the ones that just make the game.
Better, like the game
better.
workable. Yeah, okay, that's the Bethesda problem, buddy. Like you're basically describing
it
the
was
problem
fine
with
without
Bethesda.
the mods, but like what I added was like
Exactly. You
No,
need
no,
the mods
no.
to make it better.
No, you need the bots to make the game work. That was the
Yeah.
biggest problem with Bethesda games in general, is that all the time, all these games just don't work, and basically, the community,
Rusty.
the fans, are the ones that have to like fix the game, you know. And that was a problem with all the
agree with,
Fallout
like-
games
like-
too.
Fallout, yeah, but like
No, same with like Elden Ring games too. Like all the games like on the creation like engine, which is basically the engine that
Yeah.
they use for all their games. Like
Like,
they
I
they
thought
don't they
Skyrim
don't
was
fix that
fantastic
things.
without mods at all.
What?
Skyrim was amazing without mods.
No, well, no, actually there wasn't. I remember when like first played Skyrim,
He
they
said
already
no.
had, like a script to fix a lot of bugs that caused crashes. And a lot of these community guys, like they basically said, yeah, there's this bug here, and they knew about the bugs before Bethesda did, or that's the thought, that's the idea is like, yeah, they ended up fixing it, and then Bethesda, when they make the new game, or I think they made like a port or something to that, all those bugs that the community fixed, were back, because Bethesda doesn't fucking learn from their mistakes. They just did the same fucking port. They didn't do anything. So yeah,
So yeah, I mean, I didn't play Skyrim until like a year after it was out, and so like when I played it, I didn't see a single bug, and I had never used a mod, so I don't.
When I
I don't
played
know
it,
about
it
that.
was fine without. When I played it, it was fine without mods for sure.
Yeah.
Not for me. Not for me. It had to get some mods there to fix a few things here and there for Skyrim.
Hmm.
And then you had the mod that actually made the graphics themselves better too. There was that one. And then of course, naturally you always want to get the beautifying mod too, to make all the people beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, you know, you know how it is. Shit. Oh man, I had another topic right in my head when we were talking about the Christmas stuff. What? God damn, what was it? Shit. Man, I don't know. You guys talk amongst yourselves while I still try to remember this shit. It was an awesome topic. I swear. I promise you guys that.
Wait, I'm like confused right now.
Yeah, I
Wait,
think you
didn't-
got some like Bethesda hate going on because like.
Because they're a bad company, yeah.
Nah.
Mm. Are they a bad
Admit it, man. Like
company?
they are right now known for like releasing games when they're not done.
Like I didn't. So
A lot-
I've been
that's like
playing
company standard
Starfield
now.
since
That's like
launch,
world
and
industry
There
standard.
hasn't been a zero bug. I haven't run to one single bug.
Okay,
So I, I think a lot of the complaints just kind of get out of control, and there's not really any factual basis behind it.
I don't think so, man. I honestly don't think so. You can see any of those like videos of people like showing like all the bugs and all the things that they run into when they were playing like any of those Bethesda games. I mean, I don't know if you know the channel Crowbat or Crowbat, yeah, Crowbat. That dude always like category like shows like, yeah, this should happen, this should happen, this should happen, and stuff like that in his playthroughs.
So if you're playing the game like excessively, you're gonna run into bugs, right?
Mm,
Like
not
no,
all, not all games though.
not all games.
Not
I
all
mean,
like
games.
I haven't. So how come I haven't run into any?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like
You've been very
that's the
fortunate.
conundrum of it. You've been
But
very
just
fortunate.
from what I've seen though of clips and videos of Starfield, and they were not clips focusing on the like the shortcomings. I just noticed them. I was like, why is he moving that way? Why is there no fall animation? Like when he falls and hits the ground, why did his knees not buckle or he just died? To me, it was weird. It was like no fall damage, I guess. I don't know if that was a bug, but it didn't look like a next gen game in my mind when I saw clips of it. Yeah. Cyberpunk,
me-
though, that's Bethesda, right? No, that's not Bethesda. What am I
No,
talking
that's
about?
Project CD
That's
Project
Project
Red. Yeah,
CD,
which was
Witcher guys.
unfortunate because like they were the good guys essentially, and then that happened. They were basically using the same. Wait, can I Kindle Wahara? Okay, reverse hollowing. Which is unfortunate because they were. I think they used the same engine that they had for Witcher 3 for Cyberpunk, and that engine just was not able to handle what they were asking for at that point. But for me, I've ran into several issues when I used to play Fallout, and I think Skyrim too. I don't remember the bugs I ran into in Skyrim, but I do remember times that Skyrim would crash on me randomly, and not when I'm playing excessively. Now, Fallout 3 for sure, there were many, many times that I literally would game would crash in a very important place. Once I get to like DC, for example, there were a couple times that happened, or get to a new area, and then the game just straight up fucking crashes. And
Yeah.
I didn't save or anything like that. Um, that shit was horrendous in Fallout 3. There were many a times that I'm just playing along, maybe for an hour or maybe less even. Maybe sometimes I load up the game and I'm in a spot that I actually have to now know that I have to avoid, because if I get to this area, it's going to crash because it happened already twice in a row.
Yeah.
That was some issues, and I think there were a couple times that I had that issue when you're building settlements in Fallout 4. So yeah, I mean, like, Bethesda's known for their jank. Like it's very commonly known that they're known for their jankiness. Fuck.
Yeah. And who did Wolfenstein games again?
Not Bethesda, Machine Games.
Machine Games. Those were good games, but Bethesda like published them, I guess.
They published them. Yeah, did they buy them? I don't
Like
know if they own them. I think they
were
I think
good
they own 'em.
games up until the most recent one, Youngblood. That one sucked,
Youngblood.
and it had nothing to do with wokeness. It had nothing to do with wokeness.
He just hates female protagonists, folks.
No, I love them. I love
Gabe,
them.
I hate female protagonists. I hate wokeness. January 1st, 2025, Gabe.
By the way, this is an announcement, and no one's probably watching right now, but it's okay. This is an announcement. Jorge, you know this. I've been working on a book project for a long time. Yadu has agreed to help me with illustrations. He showed me one
Oh,
of
really?
these. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. I didn't know Yadu was an artist, first off. So that's one thing.
He's in art school here. That's why he's here. But he showed me one of his final projects this semester, and it looked good. He made it into a book and everything. He said that was like one of their first classes they had to learn how to make a book, like a physical, a book making kit. Yeah, and it looked really good.
Book making kit.
Yeah, but I'm excited. And guess what? The reason I bring this up is because my main protagonist is a woman. So
Oh, I thought you
doesn't
said
get-
it was going to be me. I was excited if you said it was me.
yeah,
No,
Horhana.
no, I'm not that
would be-
excited.
Horhana.
Horhana.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm about to head out or head off. Take off.
Yeah, we're almost
Yeah.
at midnight. Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you guys got work tomorrow, and
Yep.
Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. All right. Oh shit. Can I stop this? Oh yeah, I do have those one button. All right, Topical Drinks. Thank you guys for listening. If anybody is listening, we're gonna have to do better in marketing for sure. So yeah, catch us again
okay,
next
we're-
Wednesday, 9 o'clock, guys.
nice.
Next Wednesday, 9 o'clock. We're all good with that.
Yep.
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 But it's okay
All right.
because we've been, we're working with the tech stuff.